of horror on the Orient Express. Celia Monroe came to terms with the heavy hand of the law. Our heroes once again investigated the underground cells where the petulant pervert Guimart was found maimed. They soon found that the forces they are dealing with are far older and grimmer than previously imagined. Camellia and India interrogate a disgruntled nurse who bore all about dastardly experiments performed on a ghastly patient. The agitative adventurers then made their way to Poissy. Meeting a curious doctor, the party gained new insight into the property. Just then, by a stroke of luck, Calvino, in his otherworldly wisdom, located the lost cellar of Fenelix Manor. What lies on the other side of the iron door? What will become of the Lorians? Let's find out on tonight's episode of Horror on the Orient Express. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's edition of Call of Cthulhu Horror on the Orient Express. I am your keeper of arcane lore, Moss, and these wonderful people are my guinea pigs. I mean, cast members who are solving this wonderful and dastardly mystery. So before we get to anything, I want to see how these guys are doing, what their thoughts are, how they're feeling about tonight. Chris, let's start with you. What's going on, man?
Oh, well, I'm out of the candy van, and I managed to dig up my Horton Hears Cthulhu t-shirt. It's from a long time ago, back when my beard was mostly brown.
I thought you were gonna say when your beard was like up to down here or something.
Yeah, I thought that too.
Yeah, that was like your beard was balding, so you had to cut it short.
I never actually. This thing, I'd never let it get that long. But yeah, I'm excited to play some Cthulhu and find out what's behind that damn door. Yeah. So let me give you something to segue with.
Butts.
All right. Well, you know what I think lies on the other side of that door is destiny. And speaking of cucks, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
JT.
Wow, really, Moss? Me?
I said I'm just kidding.
Are you though?
Jesus.
I doubt
that was
it.
better than mine.
Oh, absolutely, he's kidding.
I don't think he was
Anyhow.
kidding. I think he's just jealous of JT's endowment roll.
Exactly. And I just want to say, I was really enjoying myself listening to Elon Musk talk with Donald Trump, and then I had this shit that Moss wants to kill us so badly, okay? I didn't come over here, miss that interview for this bullshit, Moss. You better leave us alone and kill Frost. He's old.
You gotta die
Speaking of
sometime, my
Frost,
friend. You
and
gotta
speaking
die
of
sometime.
beards, somehow Frost has the reverse of my beard. He has black in the middle, and I have gray in the middle, and brown everywhere else, and he has brown in the middle and gray everywhere else. How the hell does that work?
Magic.
I'm gonna give it to. I give it back to Moss. Damn it! I was gonna ruin somebody. Go ahead, Moss. I'm done.
Well, speaking of giving it to Moss,
God.
Frost, how are you doing?
Oh God, you went with me. Okay, well,
It'd be inappropriate if I went with anybody else.
I haven't seen my own chest in a long time because of my beard, so I have no idea what I'm wearing. So I could have the same shirt that Chris has got on. I don't know. I can't tell. The beard's in
You
the way.
do. It's the same shirt.
I'm sure it is. It might be that actual shirt. Quantum
Twinsies.
Twins. Oh God, twinsies. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm looking forward to seeing what's down in this hole, and then pushing everybody out of the way, and then charging headlong into death to save everybody's life. Or I'll shove them all in and lock the door. Either way.
One or the other.
50-50.
Well,
I got a
we'll see how
segue
that
for you.
goes.
And just like that, they pushed the tea into the Boston Harbor.
Done.
I'm not sure how I'm going to work with that.
He didn't pick that up at all.
Speaking of tea and somebody who might have a new sponsor, just kidding. Nomi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys? I'm happy to be here, and I have this massive tea addiction. I have a place that opened in town called HTO. So HTO, if you're listening, give me a sponsor. I am a fan. I've been going every day since last week when I discovered you guys. Today's drink of choice is the almond green tea. So I highly recommend if there's one in your area.
Not a paid sponsorship.
Yes.
All right.
And then tonight's dinner is spaghetti and garlic bread.
Oh, very nice. Well, speaking of Italians, it's not my best segue. I think last week was the king of segues. Sevi, how are you this evening?
I'm doing great. I can't wait to see what happens when we're down in the hellhole, because I'm sure that's exactly what it is. I'm kind of hoping that Jimmy gets like a real life experience with a predator or a vampire or a ghoul or something like that, so he becomes a believer. Because Camellia is getting a little bit tired of him saying that they don't exist when we have all seen them. So I'm hoping, I'm not saying he dies, I just want him to see one and then run like hell.
You do know some people are too stupid to accept reality, right, Sevi?
Oh,
This is
that's
true.
true.
I mean, we have half a country that I'm not going to.
Painfully true.
All right.
Hello, Kitty.
Well, let's get on because I do have a Benny to give out, or not a Benny. Golly, there's so much Savage Worlds on these channels. It's crazy. So we have redeemed our Eureka points from last stream. Unfortunately, there was only 27 comments on last stream, so no
You
benefits
sons of bitches.
for that. You guys gotta, those are rookie numbers, guys. You gotta help us out here. These guys might just die at some point before they get on the train. You never know. But
Murder.
we do have a bit of fan art from JT to JT.
From me
I
to
don't
me.
know. I don't know if I want to count that. That seems like cheating.
That does
But
seem like cheating.
as of right now, that is the only Eureka point we have to give out. So JT, go ahead and take your Eureka point. And if you
What's
haven't
that?
seen it, it's always good stuff coming from JT. Regardless if it's cheating or not, it's always quality stuff.
Where's that meme of Obama giving himself a medal? That's JT right now.
I would love to see
Over
that
his
meme.
shoulder, sniffing him.
Somebody better make that meme minus the Biden part.
What? No, I think the Biden part is part of it. I mean,
What sells it?
yeah.
That's what sells it, yeah. All right. Speaking of selling things, somebody who's not selling us anything at the moment is Sirenscape. If you hear anything on the stream, whether it be music, sound effects, and or fart noises, that's going to be thanks to Sirenscape. They're providing all of these sound effects and music for this stream. And yeah, they don't copyright strike our channel if we shout them out. So that's what we do, and that's why we do it. So thank you to Sirenscape for that.
Speaking of which, can I have the link? Can I have the link for that?
Oh, I think she got in the chat after it was posted in the chat. Let me throw that back in.
Throw it back.
Boop, boop.
Throw it back
Right.
now.
There you go.
Yeah.
Take it back now, y'all.
They should make that chat persistent.
All right. So, let's turn on some tunes. And
So, Sev, you gonna put up a poll? Who's gonna die first tonight?
Sure. I'll do that right now.
get right on that.
Jimmy should be omitted from that list.
He's at the top of
It's
that
just-
list.
He's too young. Spare
it's
his
too
life.
obvious.
He has so much in life ahead of him. Like
He
So
has
much
so many
drive.
women.
like
Does he?
motorboarding other girls.
Don't you
I was gonna
understand?
say-
We don't have any black people. All we got is a virgin. He goes
We got-
first. That's how it works.
He's got so many women to disappoint.
Them's the rule.
I'm not a virgin. I've read a lot of books.
Lots of books.
I read all the books.
Is there anything better than pussy? Yes, a really good book.
He's basically, I mean, if you go by Jimmy's definition, he's Hugh fucking Hefner, okay?
Exactly.
That's true. That's true. All right. So when the last we left off, you all were at Chez Lorient, searching for some sort of an underground cellar. You spoke with the Loriens and found out that they didn't actually know anything about it. However, they had received a letter regarding something that they more or less just disregarded. After a stroke of luck and a very perceptive cat, you all found the entrance to a cellar.
And they were
cellar,
dumb
which you
enough
were
to let
looking
us
for.
dig a hole.
Well, we'll say that curiosity killed the cat. Hopefully not Calvino in this case. But you all went for about a day at digging out the staircase to this cellar. And at the 18th step, specifically, you come to the doorway, an iron door, which as you look at it, you can see that decay and settling of the ground above it has actually warped the doorway and crushed the bricks in onto the door.
Frost doesn't get
So.
to die? What the hell, Sevy?
There is only four
Yeah,
options. There's only
Wow.
4 options.
Are we killing
Wow,
me or the
Jimmy's-
character? Just making sure.
What was the
Jimmy's really high up
characters?
I'm right behind you, buddy. Don't feel bad.
No, it's okay. It's fully deserved.
Maybe this is who dies after Clay dies.
Could be.
Maybe that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
First,
sure.
Second death.
Let's say
First-
that.
Second, yeah, second death. There we go.
Second death after Frost. There you go.
Me and you are neck and neck.
Oh, horror! Because I remembered my character's name. I didn't remember other people's name. Horror who says, "I like how everybody's by their name except Seven."
Yeah.
It's like I didn't remember other people's names.
You tried to
We
tell us
forgot her own
something?
name.
Oh boy.
Either that or
Golly.
she's trying to kill us.
Oh, golly, Mr.
door-
T felt a chill.
What are you doing?
I'm digging up the door, the digging at the spot. You know.
We're
Oh,
done
you're digging
digging.
your own grave. Got
Oh, I thought you were just digging your own grave and you'll get out of it somehow.
Jimmy just found a random spot.
Why
We're
would you
done
get out,
digging.
Jimmy? You
Phew,
stay
this
right
is
there,
hard
Jimmy.
work.
No need to get out. No need to get out.
How deep did you want this, sir?
We're all
he
almost
just
even
said-
now. I just want you to know that.
Deeper, always deeper. All right, so the door stands before you, seemingly wedged shut.
Well,
How would you like to proceed?
there's a big guy here. It's gonna be up to him.
Yeah. if everybody else is everybody else kind of out of the way once we get done digging? Like the ladies are up top, and I don't know where Eldridge is. I'm not sure he took place or part in the digging. If it was mostly, Jimmy and
I watched Jimmy and you. Well, old boy, looks like this is a job for you.
Okay, he's gonna click on the or take the flashlight that's been sitting there and just hold it up, and you just hold that on the door, but hold it right there on the door.
All right, I'll hold the
and
flashlight.
Adjust your hand and get you to point it at the right spot, like a dad, like there. And he's going to try and wrench this door open.
Okay, so
I'll
looking
cover
at
you,
the
Mr.
door,
York.
you can tell that this is going to be a very, very tough job without tools. I'm going to need an extreme success on a strength roll.
But we have
we have the tool shed.
Well, are you going to go get some tools out of it?
Yep,
Well,
Didn't he
I'll
give us
go
a
grab
bunch of tools?
Yeah, he's just feeling it. He's like, is there a bar? A pry bar?
I'll grab all the tools and bring them in, even if it takes me half an hour.
And Jimmy will help.
Okay. All right, so back up top, I mean, you can easily find like prying things. You can find, claw hammers, crowbars, chains, anything you feel like you might need in order to pry this door open successfully.
Okay,
All right.
we'll get the tools. And I'll look for flashlights while we're at it, if there are more in here.
You look around, and there don't seem to be any more flashlights in the tool shed. Although, you don't know, maybe Mrs. Lorian might have some.
I will knock on the door and ask for if they have extra flashlights.
She opens the door, and her hand is cradled and twisted in a distorted form. And she says, yes, she says as she kind of winces a little bit. Wait right here. And she goes and she grabs, give me a luck roll, would you?
Yep. I'm gonna use an Eureka point for this. Regular success.
The world was that?
Okay, yeah. She grabs enough flashlights for everybody who doesn't already have one. Or I'm sorry, electric torches.
Okay.
All right, so you all are equipped with electric torches. You've got your tools. Go ahead, and whoever all is going to try to pry this door open, go ahead and give me a strength roll. And if you're helping, whoever's the main guy or girl gets a bonus die.
Let me see what my strength is. Nope. I just have a 55. Because anybody have more than that to help Clay?
It's for play. I thought you play.
Strength. Let me see what I have.
Yeah, I just have a 55.
Jimmy's a pretty strapping lad. Oh yeah, I'm gonna help. Jimmy's gonna
I'm
help.
a 60.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So do you want Jimmy to roll his help?
I have a 50.
No, it basically you just get a bonus die for receiving help.
Okay, so if I add a bonus die, and then I'm going to use one of my permanent Eureka points here.
Okay.
Start burning them down. I'm going to roll a strength check and
Yeah.
see if we hurt ourselves.
Time to start burning, isn't it?
Did mine roll?
All right. Regular success.
There it goes.
Extreme
nice.
success. All
There
right.
we
So
go.
with a little bit of
Well, I could
gusto
spend
and a
luck
lot of
if you
elbow
want
grease.
an extreme. I have
You
to spend
give
1 point of luck to get an extreme, I think.
Well, do you want to do that?
Yes, if it requires the extreme success to get it open, he's going to spend a point of luck.
No, because you have the tools. So if you have the tools, you didn't need an extreme success.
Yeah. You would
okay.
successfully do it with a hard success.
Okay, good. Then I'm not gonna waste that point of luck.
Okay,
might
good
need that.
choice. But you never know. Maybe you want to be flashy about it. So you push and push and push, and you can feel it coming loose, and eventually you just give it one good smack on the crowbar, and it flies open. And with that, you are greeted with a damp, cool air.
Is it moist?
You.
Yeah.
It is moist. It is moist, and it is
Moist
pitch black
air.
on the inside, save for the last light of the setting sun, which is setting over the top of your all's heads.
Well, I have my electric torch out, flashing inside, and my Tommy gun. So I'm having both. I'm kind of like strapping the flashlight to my Tommy gun of sorts, so I can keep it up.
Okay.
So do we all have torches?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna cover you guys with my little 45 revolver.
For the Viking, we spent all day digging, so it is evening now.
Yeah, you would guess that you probably dug the door itself, or the first step down into the cellar was probably about 2 feet under the dirt, and you probably dug another 10 feet.
Maybe
so
you
it's
should,
taken a good long while.
Maybe you should pay for the family to go to a really nice hotel for the evening in case something bad happens here.
That's a good idea,
That's
Mr.
a
G.
good
You should
point.
go tell them.
I'll go tell them. I'll be back. You guys wait here. I'll go to the door again, and I'll knock on the door.
Okay, and Christian, who is now home from work, answers the door. Says, yes, what is it? Did you find something?
We did. I think it's going to get nasty. I suggest you two go spend some time at a hotel, and I'll give him the equivalent of how much would they need for like a hotel?
A nice hotel.
Like a nice hotel.
A nice hotel?
Yeah.
Probably, I'm just gonna pull a number out of my arse.
Can't ask somebody to leave their
Oh,
home.
nice way to use arse, Moss.
A nice home to go to a hotel if it's not a nice hotel.
46 francs.
Yeah,
we'll
I
say.
will give him 50 francs.
Okay.
And I will say, now I need you guys to leave quickly because those nasty things that your daughter saw, they might crawl out of the ground again. I need you guys out before they attack you guys, and I don't want you guys to get hurt.
He says, well, Camellia, you and I both know that children are prone to strange imaginings. Go ahead and give me a persuade roll with a bonus die since you gave him the money.
Okay, minus 10. Using my thingy. Persuade. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, look at that.
They get the fuck out.
Why do I bother? Why do I bother?
You look around, they're actually in the car already.
Yeah, as I have like because I have my Tommy gun. I have my Tommy gun with me. So as I'm like saying like, yeah, like there might be like, they might come out of the, where did they go?
Yeah, at that, Christian's definitely, he looks down at your weapon. He looks back up at you, and sensing the seriousness in your voice, he says, Veronica, Kiteri, we should leave. And he gathers up everybody, and everybody gathers clothes together as fast as they can, and they head out the door and down the road.
Okay, I will close the door.
We'll come get you when it's safe to come home.
He, Christian just kind of gives you one of these out the passenger window as they drive off.
And I will go back to the group and I'll say they're out of the house, so at least we know they won't get killed.
Mm-hmm. Now, for Jimmy, I'm not so sure.
Well, from whatever's inside this hole, surely, but you know.
And Clay is going to say, before we go down in here, would you all indulge me for 2 minutes?
Okay.
And he's going back to the truck, and he's going to get his little portable camera out and set it up. He's like, in case the unspeakable does happen, I just want to have a picture of us beforehand.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And he sets it up and takes a couple of minutes to get things set up. And
It's a bad omen to take a picture before doing something like this. I understand your sentimentality and all that, but it could portend to the doom of someone.
I've done it before. Every single major operation I
You've
ever
done this before?
It was in the war.
No.
Are we
Let
doing
me
one of
ask
those group pictures?
Yep,
Let me
it's
ask
gonna
you
be
this,
everybody just standing there in front of this at
Oh.
night.
Yes, how many
Jimmy
people?
immediately shoves everyone aside to stand next to Mr. York.
How many people came back from the missions when you took those photos?
Most of them.
Oh well.
Some of them I only remember through the photos.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about Jimmy. Okay, let's take a picture.
Okay, we just hit the button and hope for the best, and then put all of it away.
I want some fan art of this. This is
What?
very sweet.
Bunny ears behind Mr. G.
With the sense of friendship and companionship, brotherhood, sisterhood, family all around. I'll say that you all can take one sanity point back. That was a really nice moment.
Yay!
What if you're past your max?
Then no sanity for you.
Oh, fine.
No sanity for you.
I'll take a luck point instead.
Fine. Okay. So, looking down this hallway, you can tell that the foundations of Fenelix Mansion were made by excellent masons, and the structure itself is quite sound, although just inside the door, the roots of nearby trees have begun to push through some of the joints in the stonework, bulging through like thick, almost like snakes, making movement very difficult at certain points. Go ahead and give me, just any one of you, give me a spot hidden roll, even though I know some of you can't fail them.
I'll do it. No, what? Okay.
Okay, no, you can do it. Go ahead.
I mean, you can all do it, and it doesn't really matter.
I already did it.
Oh man. Okay, I failed.
Clay actually has his eyes closed, and he's listening while they're all looking. Literally, he specifically just.
That was almost a
it
fumble.
didn't show, but I either got like a 51 or a 15.
I got a 52, so I'm good.
Okay.
Jimmy's looking the other way.
So those of you who succeed in the light of your electric torch, it almost looks as though each exposed root terminates in like a 5-way juncture, like arms extending in hands. It's very disconcerting.
Like what is the trees?
I don't know if you've never
The roots,
seen
the
a boy.
roots, as they jut out through the walls, terminate, and it's almost as if the roots come out in one long arm and then terminate in like a hand type structure.
And since I'm basically the only one who sees them, I don't know about you folk, but those right there are some creepy fucking roots. Okay, they look
there
like
you go.
arms.
I
and
got a
hands.
31. I
And
apparently
Clay is
can't.
just gonna just say after you say that he's like shh, and he's trying to listen right now. He has his eyes closed. He didn't see anything. He didn't even make a roll. He's just like trying to listen.
Did you want to give me a listen roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do a listen. Oh, is he just doing listen? I'll do a listen roll as well.
I would like to do a listen roll.
Nope. Somebody was talking. Somebody named JT was. I mean, wait. Eldridge was talking.
Ah, you were talking. You fucked up my listen roll.
Oh, damn it. Okay, I think I passed because I rolled a 90 and my thing is a 90.
Your listen is a 90?
Oh, there you go. I got a regular success.
Heavy, stop it, for God's sake.
Can I just say the poll is stuck with Chris in the lead and Sevi right behind, and me right behind Sevi.
It's not surprising. I rolled terrible on my spot hidden and listen. Jimmy is like got his head in the dirt.
So all of you kind of focus your ears on your surroundings, and you can hear nothing but an eerie silence. And Camellia, you can hear all of your fellow companions' breaths as they begin to speed up. You can hear as your body temperature starts to heat the surrounding area, little crystals of ice begin to crack on the walls. And you can
creepy.
hear the sound of your own heart beginning to flutter. And begin to speed up. But nothing that seems malicious immediately.
Not
Of
yet.
course.
Like Clay is he's got his flashlight in his left hand and Matilda in his right, and he's just going to say in Latin, he's just going to say a word. And I don't know who else speaks Latin besides, I know Gore does.
Only
Me.
Gore.
He just says, let's go. He just says, Aemus, or whatever the proper declension would be. Aemus?
I think it's pronounced Vamanos.
Vamonos.
God damn it, Moss. I was just gonna say.
I was gonna say, like, give me Vominos.
I was just
No.
gonna say after he said his word, I was gonna say, I think he said something to the effect of Vominos.
Can
No.
you say Vamanos?
It's
Okay, Dora.
Vamos.
I almost
Hold
rolled
up,
my.
wait,
Good.
Jimmy.
I rolled my eyes so far back, I saw my brain.
There you go. If you
That
do what
is
it?
amazing.
Hortative. I don't remember what nominative, hortative. It's vadimus. But yeah, it's basically let's go as in
Venomous.
moving forward.
And as you all walk down the passage, you can see that rooms jut off to either side. You don't see any luxurious furniture, no draperies, no rugs, nothing. It's just a solid stone wall, and the rooms are blocked off by what look like prison doors, completely locked and shut off from the surrounding world. But you can see it looks like there are small peepholes that peer into each little cell.
Okay. I will ask Jamie to go look in the peepholes.
Perhaps we should venom moose.
Well, gosh, I ain't accustomed to taking orders from a woman, but I suppose I'll give it a go. And Jimmy will walk up to one of the peepholes and take a look.
So one of the peepholes you look through, and you can see what looks to be a table with leather straps where you would imagine arms and legs would be strapped down. You see a chaise lounge off on the opposite side of the room, and a table just off to the left of the strap down table, or whatever you would want to call it. It looks like it is covered in rusty cutting implements.
Someone was making a nasty dinner over here.
Jimmy's favorite.
Do you
continue looking?
Do you reckon that any of it is silver, Jimmy?
Oh gosh, let me take a look. See, would that be like a spot hidden or something?
Oh man.
There's a
I
lovely
would
appraise
say
skill.
I would probably call for an appraise, yeah.
Appraise, okay.
But it would be an extreme success in this light at this distance, and given the condition of the metal.
I'm gonna dip out and come back. My camera's acting retarded.
Okay.
Yeah, looks like you're slow
It's
there.
acting very Jimmy. All right, let's see here.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh,
Good roll, nonetheless. It's
Looking back.
hard to tell in this light, unless you wanted to try to push it.
No, Jimmy's gonna try to open the door.
You grab the handle, and it is stuck tight. It seems as though it is locked.
Oh shucks, no dice, Miss Camellia.
Clay's just going to turn around and just say, shh.
Okay, let's
Oh,
keep going.
No dice.
We don't know what's down here.
That's true, Jimmy. Look in the other rooms.
Jimmy will obediently go and check the rooms.
I hang back a little bit.
Clay
You
is
know
ahead.
exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so you move over to the next room.
That nothing could kill Jimmy. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
I think Jimmy
That's
is like
exactly what we're thinking.
Jimmy
got
is
plot
like
armor.
boy Superman or Superboy. Is that what it's called? Superboy.
Superboy is more like Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah.
About to be Superboy parts.
All right, so you move over to the next room, and you can see, as you peer through the peephole, you see skeletons upon skeletons upon skeletons. You can see a few which are in cages. You see two in particular, which are chained to the wall in a pretzel-like pose, facing each other, one of which is wearing the rotted remains of what looks to be a bridal veil. I need, Jimmy, I need you to make me a sanity roll.
Okie dokie, can do.
Is this because of marriage or because of
Oh boy, Jimmy.
Oh
Wow.
boy.
Yep.
dead things?
That's gonna
Oh,
be
no.
bad.
Oh, I'm
So
doing
that's
it
a
wrong.
fail.
Jimmy,
Oh shit.
Ooh.
That is all the bad, Jimmy.
I'm gonna need you to reduce your sanity by 3
Oh, it could have been worse.
Man.
as you look in here. You realize what kind of a sick and twisted individual this Fenwick was, and possibly still is.
Oh my god, still is? What do you mean still is?
Yeah,
Wait, yeah, like I'm kind of concerned now. I'm scared.
so Jimmy's just gonna silently back away, and just wordlessly point, hand trembling.
And if you're forward somewhat, Clay is right in front of you. You probably brush up against him slightly, and he just turns around and looks at you. What?
What's the matter, boy? Did you see a vampire?
Did you see the
Jim-
cockroach?
You look like you're
Shakes
about
his
to
head.
throw up.
Okay. Did
Shakes
you
his
see
head
the
furiously, and
vampire?
yes.
Yes, you saw the vampire?
I'm not dressed inappropriately. He's not having a stroke.
There's no such thing as vampires. That brings Jimmy out of his stupor. There's no such thing as vampires, but golly, skeletons sure are real, and there are a lot of them in that room.
Jimmy, tell me again how you're my assistant and a skeleton freaks you out.
Well, I ain't seen no skeletons up to this point, Mr. G.
My office is full of them, Jimmy. Are you blind?
Well, I thought they were fake, like skeleton mock-ups, Mr. G.
You boy
Ew.
are a boob.
Well, what did you see inside?
Well, take a look for yourself. It looks like some sort of grisly wedding of some kind.
Clay is watching the hallway that's farther along. He's just basically keeping his flashlight trained there and moving it back and forth
Just to
rhythmically
be
try and see if there's
clear-
shadows.
Just to be clear, he just saw a bride and a groom or something? Or did he see the Iron Maiden that we were looking for?
He did not see the Iron Maiden. However, and you can remember from some of the clues that you had found that a lot of the implements and stuff was either taken or destroyed. So you don't know what still is in here and what isn't. But as far as what he saw in there, basically it was a bunch of skeletons almost arranged in a particular way to almost guide the eye to the two skeletons, which were chained to the wall in very unnatural poses.
You know, Jimmy, I'm surprised you didn't run for the hills. You know, it's almost 2 minutes to midnight.
Sebi, did you look at this? I'm sorry, Camellia?
Anyone?
Jimmy?
Anyone?
Yeah, I like Iron Maiden.
Thank you.
Jimmy, did you see the vision that we saw before? The same room or not?
I mean, it might have been the same, but with skeletons.
Well, that time passes, it would be skeletons, yes. Are you sure it's the same room?
Well, I ain't fully sure. The only way to really know for certain would be to go inside and check.
Oh, thank you for volunteering, Jimmy. You go right ahead, dear boy.
Mr. G, I ain't going in there.
It's just dead bodies.
If they're all skeletons, how long have they been, like, cooking? Like,
Jimmy, are you
in
going
a
to
tent?
show cowardice in front of
Hundreds.
the ladies?
Well, one of
Yeah,
them can't stand me, and the other one's indifferent towards me.
Would it be 150 years?
Wait.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Is the room locked?
I think the door is stuck shut.
You jimmy the door a little bit, and
Hey.
it does seem to be locked or stuck shut.
Well, let's just move on.
Jimmy's the jammy.
And Clay, did you say that you're eyeing a little bit further down the hall?
Yeah, he's got his back to all of them because he's just watching the hall, and he's just moving the flashlight back and forth rhythmically to see if he's, any shadows pop out for anything moving, because he's concerned about that kind of weird cloud we saw before in the other place. He's trying to make sure that he changes the light up a bit so he can actually see if anything is actually moving.
Okay. And so go ahead and give me a spot hidden roll, Clay.
All right. Got a hard success.
Hard success? Okay. So in this room, you can see that there is a faint mist which is hovering just above the ground. As the air kind of floods in, you see it kind of swirl up a little bit and then dissipate. But just beyond, you see what looks to be a faint glow against the wall on the opposite side.
He's gonna nudge back with his left elbow. Whoever's back there, probably either India, or actually Jimmy might be still right behind him.
Oh yeah.
Nudge him and say, "There's a light, a glow down there." And he's making sure not to whisper. He's just keeping his voice at a low register because whispers carry too far.
Well, I'd rather go towards the light than some skeletons, Mr. York.
Okay, he starts moving forward towards the light.
Okay, and
Jimmy follows.
as you all move forward,
I jack out my
you
gun.
notice that the faint glow comes from roses of fantastic colors: aquamarine, violet, orange, and grass green. The flowers hang from thick rose vines, which have almost an oily black sheen and drip a black ichor from long thorns. You look at them, it looks like these thorns are almost 3 inches long. The vines have grown through what look to be the remains of those who have died here, so that they almost support bent and twisted skeletons, which are seemingly tormented even in death. The flowers begin to bloom in the empty eye sockets, and vines have pulled the dead into these very strange poses. At the base of this mass of knotted vines, thorns, and bones lies the left arm of a statue. It is about human sized, and it glows faintly. I need everybody to give me a sanity check.
Oh, what
Sanity?
check?
Sanity.
Sanity, yep.
All right, let's try a sanity check here.
Holy smokes.
Critical success, yay!
I don't have sanity.
Failed by, a couple. Doesn't really matter.
Oh
I failed by
shit!
5.
I think I failed.
Nothing bothers me. Hard success.
Nice.
Mine will show up
Fumble.
eventually.
What does that mean? What do I do?
That's
It just means you failed.
God bless.
Yeah, on
Almost
sanity
bad.
checks, I don't think.
I don't
let
think
me
they're bad
let
on
me
a
double
sanity check, but I don't
I think
remember.
sanity check. I don't think sanity checks it. Let me double check that real quick.
By the way, Chris and Sevi, you're tied for death.
Okay.
Really? Why Sevi?
Mm-hmm.
She's the only one who's done the smart thing and send the idiot to go ahead.
Nice.
I think I failed
yeah,
that.
it
Mine
doesn't look-
isn't up yet, but I think I failed it.
You don't. Yeah, it doesn't look like fumbles offer any additional consequence to just a standard failure. So those of you who succeed still lose one additional sanity point. However,
What?
You want a hard success?
even with a hard success,
Wow.
those of you who failed lose 2.
All right.
I don't know what mine is. I think mine will show up eventually.
Someday.
Flowers, skeletons.
That's so crazy. I don't understand what it must be. It must be your simps in the background have kind of messed with the code, and it really slowed it down.
It's
That
like a
could be
Rube
it.
Goldberg machine. It just takes a while to get to
I
the
think-
end.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I just wrote test. Do you guys see it?
No.
No.
I don't
think
know.
it just might have to do with the immense amount of data that you're handling right now.
The semi-cheat machine is strong.
I don't know. I'm sure it'll show up eventually. I made a note of how much it is, so we can move on.
All right. So you see before you the faintly glowing statue in the form of a left arm, entangled in a
Ross.
mass of vines and thorns.
When they
Ain't
when
that
they
a
all see
piece of the
that,
thing?
since he failed, Clay is going to. He suddenly just crouches a bit lower, and he lets out just a guttural kind of like, almost like a caveman like growl, and backs up right into Jimmy, just kind of starting to kind of slide to the side a little bit, like this thing is really dangerous, and he just went in complete animal mode.
Oh my
He
god.
is just making this really unpleasant, frightening noise out of his throat right now.
I feel like you'd probably knock Jimmy over.
He basically bumps slightly, and he's moving, kind of just starting to kind of step around to the side. So he's, doing the animalistic. I'm not going to stand still. I'm going to start circling this thing.
That's weird. It re-rolled my success.
All right.
I
What are
don't
you?
know.
What are the rest of you doing? How do the rest of you respond?
You're right, Mr. York.
I will
I
go
started
look at
catching
the.
Creepy.
I will go look at the thing and try to figure out if the glowing is natural because of the roses. And
natural,
I will ask Gore if he can tell from wherever he's standing whether the glow is magical.
Okay. So I would call for either a natural world or probably an occult roll.
From me?
From whoever's wanting to look at that specifically as to whether that glow is natural.
Can I look at it from a distance?
Yeah.
Hey, your test showed up. So you said we could make Clay in his weird state is basically making it a color roll because he's trying to decide if he's going to stay away from it. It's bad fire
Regular
or good fire.
success.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh,
I'm gonna try
I'm
and
gonna
see.
spend a point.
Okay.
Right, so Clay succeeded because he spent a point in his crazy ape state at the moment.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So most of you, India, are you going to roll as well?
Yes. And,
And,
I'm rolling occult, right? And what else, Moss?
Or
You can
natural.
roll either occult or natural world. Yeah.
I'll do natural world.
Hey,
Yay!
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Wow, hard success.
So, let's see, Jimmy. You can tell that based on your success, this is definitely not a natural glow, and it seems as though the roses, especially given this time of year, are probably an effect of whatever magic is influencing this glowing statue. Now, India, you can definitely tell, especially with a hard success, you look around and you can tell basically the same thing. There's no flowers, to your knowledge, that actually have a bioluminescent property. And furthermore, you look and it looks as though even just the growth of these roses is influenced by whatever magic is possessing this arm. Even the black Icarus sap, which is dripping from the vines, seems to be no more than just surplus natural sap, which is just in almost being brought forth by whatever influence the arm has on the plants itself.
Okay.
So the arm is magical. The arm has a spell. That's what you're saying?
Based on what Jimmy rolled, that's what he would guess.
Okay. I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
First of all, are the Are the walls and everything stone or wood?
They are stone, and
Are they
they're
the-
very well made.
Are
Stone.
they that type of stone that if we shoot at it, the bullets will ricochet?
Most likely, yes.
Okay. There goes my
I
idea.
have a question. I have a question. Is there anything like a long stick lying around?
You can give me a spot hidden roll.
Okay, let's do that.
That depends, Jimmy. Are you having a good time?
Oh, not today, Mr. G. Spot hidden. There we go.
Hard success. Okay.
Hard success.
You look around and you actually see it looks like a piece of vine from one of the rose bushes has actually broken off and fallen to the floor. However, it is covered in those same extremely protruding and malicious thorns.
Okay, how about we go up and get one of the tools?
And while they're doing this, Clay has just moved closer to it. He's just, since he succeeded on his occult roll as well, he's just giving it a... Then see, it probably smells similar to the weird magical stuff that he's kind of scented and been around before. And he's wearing gloves, so he's just gonna look at it, look back at them, and just do the kind of monkey thing, and he just reaches down with his hand and he just shoves it out of the way back towards them, away from the roses, and then looks at the roses like they're gonna come after him.
Oh, by the way, Clay's boot knife donated $20. I'm issued by the government. I'm here to help it, sir. So, Clay, I assume that means you get yourself a Eureka point.
Well, thank you very much. See, this knife always has my back. I love it.
Wow.
All right, and I'm sorry. Repeat. What was it that you just kind of
Basically,
shoved out of the way?
he kind of moved forward and he reached down because he's wearing, his heavy-duty gloves. He reaches down and he grabs, the arm with his big meaty paw and just kind of shoves it across the floor back at the group, and then kind of backs away. He's not even looking at the arm. He's just looking at the roses, expecting them to attack.
You try to reach through, and it seems almost impossible to get through. This arm is absolutely tangled inside, and you feel as though you're probably going to have to cut it free if you want it.
He's just gonna turn back and say, "We really could use a flamethrower right now," and look right at Camellia.
I wish. Okay, are they bolt cutters or like cutters outside that we left in the tool shed?
You could probably find some pruning shears.
Okay, I will say I'll be right back. I will run upstairs to the tool shed and look for a machete or cutting shears, or both.
Just in case she's jumped on the way back and eager for an excuse to be away from this creepy place, Jimmy's gonna follow her.
Okay.
I pull
So
out
you all
a...
leave, and you gather some pruning shears. You gather machete,
And
and we'll say.
do we also
What else are you looking for?
Yep. Can we also find matches and things to set the roses on fire? Like alcohol, maybe? Gasoline?
I mean, if you
we can use all of Gore's alcohol that he has in his pocket.
With his
We
bread.
might need that for later.
I'd pull out a heavy two-bladed pocket knife.
Okay. I'd say you could easily find, if you were to make your way into the house, you could probably find some alcohol.
Okay, so we'll grab that. So we'll grab the shears, a machete, alcohol, and matches.
I don't know, Miss Camellia, where your mind's at, but them flowers look awful wet. I don't think they're gonna catch.
Well, with the gasoline we're gonna pour on top of them, they will.
All right, you're the boss.
I'm assuming that
Apparently.
I will look for the alcohol that has the most proof. So I'm looking for something that's like 90 proof or something, so it actually catches fire.
Well, you know that Christian was a physician. You can actually find some rubbing alcohol
Okay, I'll grab that.
in his house.
It's, Tooz knows, where have you been? Of course she's a pyromaniac.
Wow. All right, so we'll head back down, and I will pour the gasoline all over the roses. Well, actually, before I pour the gasoline over the roses, I tell the group we have two options. One, I'll show the rubbing alcohol on the matches. We set it on fire. Two, we try the machete or the cutting shears.
Clay just says, douse it, I'll start cutting.
Okay,
And if we need to, we run and set it on fire.
Okay, I'll start dousing the roses with the gasoline while Clay is cutting the shears with either machete or the roses with the shears or the machete.
He'd probably go with the machete.
Okay.
You know,
Who all's cutting?
I guess I'll help cut.
Okay.
if you make too much fire down here, the smoke might kill you all.
Well, that's why I said if we have to set it on fire, we're running.
Yeah.
I'm not staying down here while it's on fire.
Okay. So, you all, and it's Jimmy and Clay. Are you cutting as well?
Yeah, he's using the machete.
Yeah.
Okay. So you begin cutting, and it doesn't seem to cut easily, but it cuts naturally. If you continue cutting, it comes away at a decent pace, but the growth is so dense that you feel it actually takes you probably about 10 minutes to get through it and be able to get at the arm without being injured. And just as you, Clay, make your final swipe, the vines give way and the arm falls to the floor and rolls in between all of you.
Who is it closest to?
Everybody give me a luck roll.
Also, what happens with the roses now?
Here,
Is the
let's see.
arm holding anything? I got an extreme success, by the way.
Okay.
Regular success.
Hard success, regular success. Okay.
I don't know. I either got
course.
a 90 or a 9. So to be
Regular
determined.
success, regular
Of
success.
course, it goes to the guy who's the most most likely to summon Cthulhu.
Let's see. What's
I don't know what you
your...
mean.
So your luck is 52. India's luck is 70. Jimmy, the arm has rolled right to your feet. And
I got a 3.
Camellia...
Well, I either got a 9 or a 90. So I don't know.
Camellia, the roses, as the arm breaks contact with the vines, you see that both the roses dim and actually almost instantly disintegrate into withered petals. And the arm itself, actually, the dull has receded.
Jimmy's picking the arm up.
Oh no.
Okay. This is the arm.
Well,
Simulacrum.
Roboted. I'm
What?
going to guess also the luck roll was opposite of what you expected. there.
Robot moss.
Yep.
yeah,
What
clearly.
did you
Is
say?
that better?
Yeah.
Yes, now
Yeah.
what'd you say?
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
This is the left arm of the Sedefkar simulacrum, lying where it fell nearly 150 when the soldiers broke it up.
I'm assuming you said
150 what?
150 years ago.
Yes.
When the soldiers picked it up? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
Now,
realize it was
as-
literally a statue. I thought it was like a device or something. Or
Be careful, Jimmy is armed.
Hey, there's your check.
As
And
Jimmy
you can
was.
see as you pick it up, Jimmy, the arm is smooth and relatively featureless. It's almost like china, like dishware.
China.
And it's cool to the touch. But if you look at it carefully, you can actually see a repeating pattern of arms to be seen in the ceramic material that it's made of.
Like a bunch of little arms linked together.
Mm-hmm. And as you pick the arm up, you see the mist in the room begin to swirl about all of you, increasing faster and faster and faster. And immediately,
run.
It sprouts up and shoots out the doorway.
Well, that's good. Maybe.
And Clay just yells, "Out!"
Yep, I run.
Okay, as you run,
Jimmy's going.
as you run, give me a listen roll if you would.
Okay.
Oh, gladly. Gladly will give you a listen roll.
I've listened to things before.
Listen.
I'm going to use a thingamajiggy with this one because I need to improve my listen. And I always fail it.
I'm sure I succeeded. My list is a 90.
My luck has not changed in the least.
Okay, so those of you who succeeded, you actually hear the sound of a vehicle pulling up the driveway.
Okay,
Oh,
I
shit.
will warn people that there's a vehicle outside and stop running.
Uh-oh.
I go in the opposite direction of the driveway.
We'll
So
still
you head back
inside.
deeper into the crypt.
I didn't say that.
That's the only other way.
I
Might
hide
just be the
somewhere.
family come back.
No, then it's
And then Clay is basically going to try and grab the nearest door of one of these chambers and open it, so we'd have a cover in case
Duct
somebody
tight.
starts shooting.
Yeah, I'll try to open another door. Or
So
the
you
same
saying
door.
I can't get out?
Correct.
I thought the doorway was by the back of the house.
No,
It
they're
is.
right outside.
No, you can get out. It's the cells on either side of the main hallway that are locked shut.
Yeah,
Right.
you can go out, but whoever's coming
If you
in
go
is probably
out, the
going to
car is
have a pretty
outside.
good view of that part of the house. It's to the side. I think the driveway came up, and this is back here.
So there's nowhere to hide, is what you're saying, Moss?
Yes.
Well,
At this point, unless you
How
wanted to
much-
move back into the room where the arm was.
How much time do we have before they arrive?
You can begin. You hear the doors shut. You'd guess that the driveway is probably about. Oh, let me see. Let me check.
Would I be able to run outside and hide like in the yard?
Yeah, that's what Gore was
Yeah,
going to try and do.
that's my
No,
question.
you see, you know that the entrance to the cellar is plainly visible from the driveway, and you know that the entrance is actually about 30 feet from the driveway.
Okay. All right.
And
Can
as
I
you're
find,
kind of
can I-
deliberating this, you hear the sound of a voice calling out.
Okay.
This, Mr. Clay, Mr. Clay, and you hear it's like Mustafa.
Okay. He's just going to tell everybody to wait there, and he's going to come out with flashlight up and Matilda basically down at his side and like poke his head up and see if
before
Mustafa
you
is
get
being held by anyone.
before you get to the doorway, I said, "Don't you think it a bit odd coincidence that this fool shows up right at this moment?"
Mustafa wouldn't know. I think that's somebody pretending to be him.
It could be. It could be somebody has him prisoner.
Be quiet.
You know, or it could be somebody else.
So he's gonna just poke his head up and look.
And as you look, you see Mustafa kind of looking in your direction. He has actually passed through an opening in the wall that surrounds the driveway. And standing next to the car is Remy, the individual who you all had hired to conduct research.
Okay.
Remy.
And Clay's just gonna look around and say, "What the hell are you two doing here?"
Mr. Clay, whatever you found down there, you need to put it back. It's very dangerous.
We know it's dangerous. That's why we need to take it and get it out of here and go destroy it.
No, you are not to take that anywhere. It's very dangerous, and if it is to fall in the wrong hands, It could cause much trouble, much death, much suffering. Trust me, it's Mr. Remy, and he points back over to Remy. He brought back more research.
We know
best
how
that you-
dangerous it is.
I am begging of you, please. Mr. Clay, you must listen. You must leave that here. It is better underground than it is with anyone.
I have my coat over my arm, which is holding the gun at Mustafa.
Okay, I'll step out after I hear what's going on.
In case he
And
tries something stupid.
I will say, our intent is to destroy it. You understand?
I understand that.
Only way to destroy it is to grab it. There are other people looking for it. The people here were dying because this thing was in their land.
But you do not understand. When you have the simulacrum completed, it warps the mind. It corrupts you. You will not want to destroy it.
Then we'll have to make plans to make sure that we go through with it because it needs to be destroyed.
A light bulb goes over Gore's head.
No, don't get any ideas.
Stab him. No.
There is a reason that the evil men of this world have been seeking it. And they are after it just as you are. You must
know all
trust
of
me. You
this?
must leave it here where no one knows it's here.
Everybody knows it's here, Mustafa.
The people that are ahead of us on this whole quest know where these things are at, and now that this was just removed, they're no doubt very aware that it's here.
The only way to fix this, dear boy, is to gather them all together and then destroy them. Or something like that.
He kind of shakes his head and looks down. He says, I suppose there is no way to convince you then.
I would like to hear what the other gentleman has found out. But not here, obviously. Don't want someone else descending upon us in this vulnerable position.
You see Mustafa kind of pulls back his coat and draws out a long blade and says,
I shoot him.
this is not leaving
I shoot him.
this property. And we will go ahead and move into some combat.
I was prepared for Mustafa. I told you we should have killed him.
You always want to kill Mustafa, just for fun.
Because I'm not stupid.
Whoa, music.
I like keeping our enemies nice and close.
I like keeping our enemies nice and dead.
Hey, wait a minute. This is an ambush? What?
Yeah, believe it or not.
Who's Bush?
Some singer from the 90s.
I don't see the other assholes.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Oh, they don't exist.
I shoot Jimmy. He's.
That-
He looks
I'm
like
still down.
he's a bad
I'm
guy.
still down below. I'm still down
Oh my
below, holding the arm.
Turn around,
So
shoot Jimmy.
basic.
fantasy
So who is
ground
outside?
is
So the
acting
only
up.
people who are outside are Gore, me, and Clay. Or India, are you outside too? Or are you downstairs with Jimmy?
I thought it was inside downstairs with Jimmy.
Okay, so Jimmy and India are downstairs.
Okay. So who all, and be honest here, who all had their gun
Me.
Me.
ready?
Clay,
Well,
Clay
you
has
know I
his
have
knife
my
out.
gun ready.
Knife and flashlight.
Knife and flashlight?
Sir,
Okay.
have my,
Yeah, but I
have my
have
gun.
my-
I also have a blade ready in my pocket, which I also told you about.
And by ready, I mean in your hands and ready to fire.
The gun
Yeah.
is ready to fire, pointed
That's
at
what I
Mustafa.
meant.
That's why I
I've-
shot as he went to pull out the sword.
I've had the Tommy gun the entire time because I thought somebody was impersonating Mustafa, so I think it's one of those skinwalker people.
Yeah, I think it's just Mustafa, and he needs to
Well,
die.
I know,
He's Mustafa.
but like I'm telling you what Camellia thinks.
Now, Clay is just questioning whether or not he learned the right version of Turkish or if Mustafa was lying the whole time.
He was lying the whole time. Or
Damn it, what did I learn?
that Skinwalker was the one who was giving us false information this whole time.
There we go.
All right, so Remy is about right over here,
Oh, cool. A battle map.
and Mustafa is right about here.
The flashlight is also a
I
knife.
can't see it.
Do I get a bonus die for being ready?
No, your dex, when it comes to determining initiative, your dex is increased by plus 50.
Okay.
So, believe it or not, Eldritch, you are up first, my friend.
Where are
figured
they?
that. I still don't see anybody, Moss.
You not see anybody?
No,
No.
I don't see them.
I see you moving the map around, but oh no, that's oh now I see someone.
Okay, there we go.
Wait, Mustafa's oh Remy's back there. Oh, what is that? A wall? What is that?
That is a wall.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the parking area, the enclosure around the parking area.
All right, so I'm gonna shoot Mustafa and then dip down the stairs.
Where are we going by order or combat
All right,
tracker?
go ahead and do that. Mustafa is going to dive for cover.
Is he though?
He is.
I thought
Or is he
Eldritch
gonna
went
die?
first. I
He
don't
does,
see.
but everybody gets to if you're being shot at, you immediately get to dive for cover.
Come on!
Well,
I
you
really
don't-
gotta get better at my shooting.
Okay. So, hold on.
I
Well,
missed.
I guess he doesn't need to dive for cover then.
Well,
All
yeah,
right.
he does. That's why he fucking didn't get hit.
No, it's not, because you would have gotten a penalty die if he had succeeded on a roll.
Oh. Never mind.
Okay. So next up is let's see, it's Eldritch. India. Oh, actually, Eldritch. Go ahead and move your character
Yep.
where you want him to go.
How far can he go?
He can go. I mean, he can go as far as he wants,
I'll go to here then, where I'm down.
or not as far as he wants. Whatever your movement speed is, that's the number of squares you can move.
Or whatever. I'll go down the stairs. So I'm like out of sword, whatever.
Okay. India, it is your turn.
My turn. Okay, what am I rolling?
So you've got your weapon ready. Whatever weapon you are shooting.
Okay.
Select a target, hit control, and left click to target somebody.
Oh, you
And
didn't tell me that.
Oh, sorry, I thought you knew that. So go ahead and target somebody if you want, or I can
Remy.
select it for you. You want to target Remy?
I'm going to target Remy.
Okay. Now keep in mind he is behind a wall. So he is concealed. You will get a penalty die to your shots.
Got it.
All right.
You shoot better than I
here.
do, because you certainly don't pick targets better than I do.
And then
There you go.
Control what?
I've already selected him as your target, so go ahead and fire if you would like. And he is going to.
Oh, geez. No longer has anybody targeted.
Oh.
Yeah, I do. He's still right there.
No, you're not
I
targeting
selected him, and you unselected him. It's all right. It's all right.
What does it look like when they're targeted?
Go ahead and roll. It should have like an outline on him.
Like a
If you
black
click
circle?
if you click
Okay.
on combat target, you should see.
Yeah, you can see the
Combat
target
tracker.
in the combat tracker.
Okay.
So cross swords.
Oh, I see it.
So
now.
what am I rolling now? I'm rolling firearms.
Yes. Which
Handgun.
let me pull your character sheet up here. So you would roll. You see your weapons down here.
Yes.
Which weapon did you have prepared?
The pistol, because that's the one I have the most on.
Okay, your pistol.
Yeah.
You've got looks like a 45 automatic and a
Ooh.
35, a 38 or a 9mm. So you've got a couple options here. You can fire one shot, or you can do what's called fanning the hammer, and you can fire multiple shots, but you get a penalty die to each.
Oh shit! Was I only allowed one shot or more?
Sorry, I forgot to mention that.
Oh, I would have shot more. Damn it!
I will do the multiple shots.
Okay, so go ahead. First shot is a normal shot, but you do get a penalty die. So go ahead down here at the bottom. You click +1p,
Okay.
and then double click on the percentage of the weapon that you want to fire.
The 40%?
Yes.
Okay. Dang it.
Okay. So you've still got, did you want to fire one more or two more shots? You can fire up to 3 shots in a turn.
2 more shots. Let's go.
All right, so you got a +2p now.
Okay. And then pistol again, right?
Yep.
God bless.
So you want to fire one more. It doesn't go any higher than +2p. So go ahead and just hit +2p again. And roll one more time. 98.
God bless.
Fumble. Oh, and you
It
fire.
jammed.
Boom, boom. And then as you look, and your hammer has been, or what are you firing?
Pistol, 45.
You're firing the 45. So it looks like the slide has been locked back in place. And you're going to have to, if you want to get that cleared, you're going to have to spend your next turn trying to get that cleared.
Okay.
All right. Next up, it is Remy's turn. Remy raises his 1886 Lebel.
Oh boy.
And he points it at Camellia, who's got the Tommy gun.
Okay, what do I roll to like get out of the way? Dexterity, you said?
So actually Mustafa's in the way of that, so let me see here. He's actually gonna, let me do this real quick. Okay, he's actually pointing it at India
No.
because Mustafa is in the way of his shot. So India,
Okay.
go ahead, and if you want to dive for cover, which basically means you can dive forward and go prone on the ground in this case, or dive towards the staircase. Go ahead and give me a dodge roll.
I dodged for the stairs. And I fail.
Unfortunately, you fail. So, let's see. Where did his character sheet go? I've got too many character sheets open.
Never trust a French guy.
So he's going to fire.
Damn right.
He's coming.
Damn traitors.
Oh, fail. He fires and his shot goes wide, and you see the bullet just ricochets off of a tree, spraying bark everywhere.
It hits Jimmy in
Camellia.
the forehead and bounces off.
Thank the
It
Lord.
is
Jesus knew I needed
Your
that.
turn.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot Mustafa.
Okay, so you can fire. Automatic fire is interesting because basically what you can do in your turn, you can fire as many bullets as you want. However, it is considered. Let me take a look at here at your stats, because your firearm skill divided by 10 is how many bullets are in a volley.
9.
So you've got a 90. You got 9 bullets in. Fucking me.
You gave it a Tommy gun,
This is where
dumbass.
all my skill points went, okay?
Oh my god, dude. God dang. Okay, so basically you have to tell me you've got 20 rounds in your magazine. Basically that means you can fire up to 2 volleys plus 2 additional bullets.
Oh my god, so
So
basically
are you
I could
just-
fire up to 11 bullets?
I mean, 9 and 9 and then 2.
It'd be 9, 9, and then 2.
Or,
That's
yeah,
you
9,
can,
9,
you can
2, yeah.
empty your magazine into Mustafa if you want.
Hey guys, we're at 32 likes. Let's get to 36. Let's fucking go so we can get a
Okay.
More.
round point.
What should I
This
do?
might take a little while because the automatic fire of your weapon incurs penalties. So each shot in a volley is going to incur an additional penalty die.
Then I will then shoot probably then just twice instead of a volley.
2
Or-
bullets?
Well, yeah, so I mean like I'll shoot twice
Okay.
because I don't
Alright,
want
so-
I don't want to incur
Go ahead.
too many penalties on it. But I mean, I guess like also you know what? But also like You said the most is a +2 penalty, right?
I mean, currently that's the way that the system is set up. I'm not aware of any way to add any more penalty dice.
One.
Yeah, I think the first volley would be at normal skill, the second volley would be 1 penalty die, and the third volley would be at 2.
Actually, you know what you should do then? What I would do then is you'd go up to 2 penalty die, and then your fourth shot would be 1 is normal, 2 is 1 penalty, 3 is 2 penalty, 4 is you have to get a hard success, and 5 you have to get an extreme success. Is how it worked that.
Yep, it just gets harder and harder to hit. So you could technically do a volley of 9 bullets into him at your normal skill for the first one and do nothing else if you want.
I'll do
you
a
could
volley.
do 9 in each.
I'll just do a volley of 9.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your first one.
Is that just 1 shot, right? Is it 1 roll?
No, each bullet is a shot. Each bullet is a roll.
Oh, so if I do a volley of 9, then I still have to do like the 1, 2, then hard success, extreme success, and so on?
Yes. Let me. By
the way, we hit 36.
Let me take a look at something real quick. Yeah, we just reached 36 likes. Thank you, chat. That is
I thought
Eureka
the 2
point
hit was
for everyone.
I thought the 2 hit. I might be thinking of the older version. I thought the 2 hit was for each volley of bullets, and you got more bullets in the volley because of your skill. So it's more of them contained in one roll because you had a higher skill per thing.
So,
because I think you could technically do a volley of like 3 bullets minimum, 4 bullets minimum, something like that.
Rolls for firearms attacks up by. Oh no, you know what? I think. Let me see. Full auto. Player declares a number of rounds or bullets to be fired, which may be any number up to the capacity of the gun before rolling the dice. Due to the recoil of automatic weapons, it's very hard to place a high number of rounds on a single target. To simulate this, the number of bullets fired is divided into a series of volleys with an attack roll made for each volley. Okay, so you're right. So the first attack roll is made with no penalties. The second one would be made with with 1 penalty die. So you could do 2 volleys, and both would be the first one would be no penalties. The second one would be 1 penalty die.
Shoot them both. Shoot them both.
You can shoot each guy.
I will do the first one at. I'll spend 1 volley at Mustafa. And I'll do a second volley at Remy if Mustafa is still alive. So I will use a bonus die and a Eureka point for this.
Okay.
Okay.
Your dice rolled.
Okay. I'm gonna spend 2 to make it a hard success, if that matters. Well, does it matter? Does the hard success make it more damage?
It does, actually.
Okay, then I'll spend 2 luck dice to make it a hard success. If it does more damage. If it doesn't do damage, then I don't want to do it.
Oh, nope, it only makes a difference if you make it an extreme success.
Okay,
Finally get to kill Mustafa.
So, you fire 9 rounds into, at Mustafa.
Yeah.
And it seems as though half of your bullets have found purchase. So normally it's rounded down, so we'll say that 4 bullets have found purchase on Mustafa. So go ahead, roll your damage die 4 times.
Okay. What is mal? No, it's malfunction. Okay, so 4 times.
That's malfunction, yeah.
1. Ooh.
You got Mustafa
2,
the fuck out.
3.
Oh, hold on. Wait. That first shot, you notice. You notice as the first shot enters his body, it sticks into his skin, and then it falls mushroomed to the ground.
Oh, fuck.
No.
However,
The
Serious
second
right
one,
now?
not so much.
well, hold on. Don't roll anymore just yet.
Oh, sorry.
However, all right, go ahead and continue rolling. Ignore the last couple of rolls because his armor absorbed it. But it seems as though whatever enchantment was affecting Mustafa has worn off. Go ahead and roll it 3 more times.
Okay. 1. 2. 3.
Dang it.
All right. Why is it not doing that? Okay, so never mind. We'll just do this. 4, 7. Yeah, you pepper him with bullets. You notice the first one doesn't do any damage. The second one hits center mass. Third one right in the chest, and the fourth shot hits him right in the neck. He spurts blood, sprays all over the snow, and falls dead to the ground.
Okay.
Holy moly!
Splatstaffa.
Yeah.
Oh, that was in such poor
Well-
taste, Mr. G.
Can't say I'll miss you there, dear Mustafa.
I told you he needed to die from the get-go.
Okay, and then my next one you said is at a penalty.
Yep. But since he's in cover, that would be 2 penalty dice.
Ew.
That's gross.
You'll hit him. You're Sevi. Come on, you got this.
I will spend
Come on, make Moss look stupid.
that. Question. Can I spend 2 bonus die to make it a flat roll?
No.
Can she add 1 bonus die to
Can
make
I
it
add
a less flat roll?
Yeah, a 1p
You
instead
can
of
add
2p.
1 bonus die.
Okay, so I'll make it a 1p instead of 2p. All right, I'll do that. Okay, dice, don't fail me now.
Come on, Simps. Oh, you terrible Simps, you.
It was a regular success.
Oh, Jesus. With that, wow.
Yeah, she has 90 in it.
Oh, Jesus, you don't miss. Oh, I got you.
Okay. So half of your bullets hit him as well. Go ahead and roll it Go ahead and roll your damage 4 times.
Okay, I'll roll the
Well, does
first
she
one.
need to stop after the first one?
Yeah.
Oh wait. Hold on.
What?
Oh, okay, never mind. You rolled it. You
Holy
rolled it with a bonus
shit.
or a Eureka point. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Well,
he's yeah. Keep going.
oh, he doesn't have that magic. Okay. 1,
Yeah, keep going.
2,
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Yeah, he is.
3.
He is down. He is dead.
4.
Nice.
Okay. So after she kills them, she'll like lift her tummy and go like,
Ba-da-da-da-da. Yeah.
Remy in the sky with bullets. Da, 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 da.
okay, and I'll say, "Come out, Gore. They're dead. Help me."
Slayer is basically going up to Mustafa and kicking that knife out of his hand and making sure that he is dead.
I will.
And as you
I will
approach,
loot. I will
as you
loot.
approach Mustafa, you look down on him. You kick the knife out of his hand. You look, and it looks to be a Turkish scimitar. And you look at his face, and you watch as it contorts back to what would be almost probably an original shape. You see a man, probably in his late 30s, dark mustache, and it looks almost like the individuals you've found dead at the Scotland Yard back in London.
Oh my
Ooh, is this
God.
the real one?
Ooh.
Since I'm looting, do I see this as well? Because I immediately
yeah.
go to loot. Okay, I'll point
Tell
it out
Jimmy.
and I'll tell
Tell
Jimmy. Jimmy, come over here and look at this.
Jimmy, who's been in the hole this whole time, gets out and
Come look at the dead guys.
still clutching the arm. Look at what, Miss India?
Oh God. Okay.
Oh my
look.
gosh.
This was there used to be Remy. His face switched, like magic.
Holy moly, they're all dead.
That's
It's
right,
fine.
Jimmy.
I will reload my tummy gun. You never know when more are coming. Help me bury the dead bodies. Jimmy, I'll give Jimmy a shovel.
When you say bury, don't you mean just throw them in the basement and we'll cover that back up?
Oh, it's gonna stink.
No, not if we bury it back up.
Okay, I guess, Jimmy, you got your orders. You can bury them back in the basement.
So wait, was that the guy you met, Jimmy? The same exact guy? 100% sure.
Do I recognize him?
It looks very, very similar. Yeah.
To the fellow I ran into at the what was that? The embassy, the Turkish embassy.
It was at the Challenger lecture where you met him outside.
Okay.
The first candy van incident almost.
Is there anything he could roll to be sure if it was the same exact guy?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Clay is impressed with how well you're all handling the fact that of everything that's just happened.
I'm used to
And while
killing
they're doing
people.
that, Clay takes the scimitar and basically takes that and goes and tosses it in the back of the truck.
I mean, Jimmy's definitely trembling as he's doing this. But
And make sure to
he's-
loot the corpses before Jimmy holds them down. For the record, what do they have? Do they have anything that can be looted before they get sealed shut?
Yes. So you've got two are these small curved blade daggers almost that end in a very sharp point. There's no hand guard, no nothing. There's just a handle and the blade that curves around at a sharp angle. These are what you would guess to be probably skinning knives.
Is there any ID on them?
There is not. However, you also find Remy's still got his Lebel model 1886. It's a rifle.
Does his face change?
Remy's
It does.
face.
His face changes too?
Both
Oh my
of them
gosh.
look the same.
No!
Oh,
Two Jimmys?
so they're both Markriots? Oh, shit.
What, two Jimmys? What?
Wow.
One's enough.
Wow, that is crazy. I will take the. I don't. I'll take the rifle, I guess. If you tell me what it is. What is the rifle?
So the rifle is a. Here, I'll copy the or I'll text into chat. Here. This is a French standard issue military rifle.
And then after I'm done looting their corpses, I'll go search their car.
Okay. The car. Give me a spot hidden roll.
I either got a 40 or a 4. There you go.
There can be only one Jimmy.
You got a 40. It's a hard success. Okay. You look, and it looks like there wasn't a whole lot in this car. However, you do see just behind the driver's seat, looks like there is a woman's purse. And you also see speckled on the driver's and passenger seat a little bit of blood.
Okay, I will
boy.
open the purse and see what's inside.
You see toiletries, you see 13.
Whatever you said, we didn't hear
You see 13 francs,
There you go.
Okay.
some lipstick, just general makeup, beauty supply, some toiletries, perfume.
Is
You
there
would
an
guess
ID?
that this car probably did not belong to them.
You know, Cleo boy, I'm starting to think we may have a Makriot problem. A doppelganger Machiavellian problem of extreme proportions.
You don't think.
You
What the hell are we
don't
going to do about
say.
that?
Point her at them.
It's not a bad plan.
Okay, I
he is
can't-
basically saying we can do one of two things. We can take the bodies and bury them, or we put them in this car, we drive somewhere out in the middle of nowhere and leave it, and then drive back in my truck.
I thought we were just going to bury them down below and then cover it all up again.
We have to get rid of the car anyway. I don't really care. It's just
You know what?
wasting more time.
He makes a good point, but we should all go together if we do that. Because one,
yes.
if someone digs it up again or comes looking, they might find the bodies, and we don't want them to catch the bodies on their rap. And also, the farther away from here, the less trouble it will bring this family, who's seem to have suffered enough already.
That's true. We can do that. Well, I mean, I think that it's fine to just leave the bodies here. If we get caught with the dead bodies in the stolen car, that's gonna be hard too.
Is there a river nearby, old boy? Wasn't there a river real close?
There's the Seine River that
Right, wasn't it close?
you all passed on the way here. Relatively, yeah.
Why didn't we just drop the car in the river with the bodies and be done with it?
Okay, that sounds good. By the way, you're gonna have to drop the rifle into my thing because I can't find it in items.
Somebody call an Uber.
That's because it's not in there. I will drop that in there afterwards.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay,
Jimmy,
so I'm not.
as you all are milling about, you feel a searing pain up your left arm, almost incapacitating you. It feels like your arm is absolutely on fire. I need you to make me a Constitution roll.
You know, you should
boy.
probably wrap the statue in something. Just saying.
I don't know, I can use my cloak.
Yeah, the cloak would work.
No, it's mine.
My precious.
All right, extreme success. Very good.
Great success.
So as you grip your arm as it burns, almost it feels as though it's been set alight. However, the pain subsides after about a minute, and it is left numb, almost as if you can't feel.
Well, it don't hurt no more.
Okay.
You know,
So-
Jimmy, maybe I should hold on to this thing. I would like to inspect it further.
No, I found it. It came to me.
Just don't touch it.
Birthday.
Don't touch it with your. Don't touch it with your skin. Like, make sure to use a cloak or something.
Oh, I know that. I'm not a silly young boy like him. Never touch magical things you find. It's very bad.
Well, Jimmy would be willing to pass it over. The question is, can he?
No, Jimmy, not your dating hand.
Well, can I?
If
Can
you
I
want
run-
to, you can pass it over.
It's numb. It's perfect.
And can I render aid to Jimmy's hand or arm?
Wow.
If you want, you can do a. What are you trying to do? You trying to
You
get the
better
feeling
ask.
back into it, or what are
Seduction.
you trying to do?
Yeah, I could put feeling back into it, but sorry.
She wants to warm it up.
I see. He said it was on fire. I could give him a steroid shot.
I don't think you have any steroid shots.
You just got that?
Well, I do have a first aid, don't I?
You have
They
a
had
first aid
steroid
skill.
shots back then?
Wait, what? Smoss?
You have a first aid skill.
Okay.
No
Okay, well,
thanks.
If you
That
want, you
scribbles me up
could you
something
could seek out
fierce.
medical attention if you wanted.
There is medical stuff in the house.
I will.
Jimmy,
I will.
would-
I will move the bodies into the car while they're doing this, just so that we can keep the story moving along.
Yeah, we should cover them up with a
And-
tarp.
And I've passed the arm on to Mr. G. Grateful to be rid of it at this point.
Okay.
I take it in the house and give it the old once over, Moss.
Okay. In the light, let me pull this up here.
I feel a sanity check coming on.
This is kind of a basic idea of what it looks like.
Oh.
You can see lots of intricate patterns.
Is it
all along
arm sized? Like
It is-
full
it
size,
is
like
the-
full arm sized?
It is the size of a human arm.
1-to-1. Okay. Can I make out any of the intricacies or whatever the hell that is on there?
You can see it looks like it's hard to make out a whole lot. You can tell that some of the patterns do resemble arms, almost as if the pattern of the arm has been recreated in the construction of this piece. There look to be certain occult symbols on there that are in a language that you don't know.
Does it look like a robot arm? Like a mannequin or something like that? Automaton or something? Because it looks like it has hinges on the wrists.
It does, but you can tell that this is actually just a statue.
It's just
It's a solid piece of some material, probably.
Moss, this would be
Like
a good
ceramic
time
almost.
to use forensic anthropology to find out what exactly that is.
Okay, yeah, you can give it a shot.
Oh, and I missed it by that much. I'll spend a luck point.
Okay. So with this,
Back to
you can
48.
tell that this is made out of some sort of a ceramic type material. However, dating it is near impossible. It's almost as if this has been perfectly preserved.
You said what is marble? Or you didn't say what it was made out of? I missed that
Ceramic.
beginning. Oh,
It's
ceramic,
almost
I'm sorry.
like a ceramic type material.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. When no one's looking, Moss, I touch it and try and gain insight.
It feels.
I
cool to
want
the
sight
touch.
beyond sight.
It is smooth, and that's all you can tell about it.
I like.
I raise it in the air and I say, I have the power. Oh, no, I don't do that.
Gamera said if Fallister were here, that arm would have been down his pants already.
Oh, it totally
Yeah,
would have been
you
down his
would
pants.
have.
That arm would have been the stranger for sure. All right. Well, if it doesn't do anything when I touch it, I'll just wrap it back up. And so you said there's nothing I can do to determine any of the markings or anything. I can't roll an occult thing or nothing like that.
I mean, it's whatever markings are on there. It looks like it's scribblings in languages that you don't know.
Okay. Nothing in any
date any arm.
What's that, JT? You said what now?
I said nothing in any other text I've ever read or anything of the sort.
No,
Okay.
nothing that you've read so far.
Okay. Fair. Okay.
Clay is basically he has his notepad out and he's just been writing a note to the doctor and his wife, basically to the effect of saying, "We found what we were looking for. We're sorry for the disturbance in the ground. Give it some time before you go down there and investigate. There's unpleasant
No.
horrors down there."
Don't tell them to investigate. I thought we were closing it up and,
Yeah,
and
we should
putting the.
probably bury it.
We
We
should
should close
clo-
it up. But
No,
it's their
we should-
property and they may go back down in there at any point. We can't stop them from digging.
Well, I would say I wouldn't go back in there.
No.
Yeah,
And
I would
that's why
tell
he's
them not
saying-
to go.
Well, they'll do whatever they're going to do because they're people. So he's not even bothering to tell them that because he knows that they're going to do whatever the hell they want.
Well, we should
Because
put the.
You could tell that based on what you were telling Christian and your previous conversations, he was very interested as to what kind of history laid beneath his house.
Mm-hmm.
and then just say, "We're sorry for the inconvenience. We hope we didn't disturb you too much, and please let us know if your family's situation improves." And he's going to give them his addresses in different places so he can reach them, or they can reach them.
Add this to it, please. We removed the object we sought, but there are still dangers within that thing. Be careful what you touch if you disobey our what's the word I'm looking for?
Warning?
warnings about going down there. Yes, be careful. If you do not heed our warnings, at least be careful. There are still dangers aplenty in that crypt.
And he'll add that as a postscript, from Eldritch specifically.
Yeah.
Maybe
Just
move.
call him our resident expert.
Maybe move, yeah.
And sorry if you see bullet holes in your stone wall. No, he doesn't say that. He does not say that.
I didn't miss any of my shots.
You did.
Yeah, you did miss half of your shot.
Yeah, only half of your shots missed.
You were very
You look
good
at the house. There was a. Yeah, it's very good for an automatic rifle shot, but not all of them landed.
Yep, that's just the nature of the beast. But so then after that, Clay's gonna leave that in the house, but then help get the bodies into the car, and then we're gonna go find some remote place somewhere and drive it out there and put it into the river. And then drive back into the city, and we're gonna have to make plans to get out of here as soon as we can, and get on a train.
Well, I say we leave here now and just don't come back.
Well, we're leaving here, but I mean leave France.
Oh yeah, France.
We can leave for the train tomorrow.
We just need to know what day the next train is leaving. I don't know if it's tomorrow or.
Should we check on Mustafa and Remy, or do you think they were Makriats all along?
Well, we'll find out when we get to Clay's apartment.
Yeah, if there's a Mustafa there.
Which we should be prepared for anything when we get there, by the way.
Yes, don't immediately shoot.
I mean, you obviously can lead the way, you and your special friend. And I don't mean the hell.
That's nice.
Don't worry, I have a lot of experience doing this.
I have no doubt, my dear.
So, you all dump the bodies and the car into the Seine and make your way back to Paris to Clay's apartment. And as you make your way in, you are greeted by... Oh, Miss Camellia, it's good to see you. Where have you all look terrible and dirty?
Well, that's because we had to kill you. And he just jokes.
I definitely laugh at that.
Wow.
Mustafa, old boy. Let me ask you a question. Have you had any visitors while we were gone?
There was an individual who stopped by to, he was looking for you all.
Mm-hmm.
What gentleman?
And what did you tell him?
Well, I told him that you were out going to, how do you say?
Yes. Did you happen to catch a name and what he looked like?
I did not catch a name. He had a mustache.
So you told a perfect stranger where we were, and you did not even ask his name. I pull out my gun.
He said he had the. Oh no! He said he had an important message for you, and he wanted to deliver it personally, and he would not tell me what it is. He would not leave it with me. I told him. I said, leave it with me. Leave it with me. I will give it to him. He said, no. I will not leave it with you. It's very important. Please don't shoot me.
Clay's just gonna kind of push Eldritch's gun down. It's like, I really don't want to find somebody to find a body in my home here.
Okay.
Well,
Mustafa, we're going to we're getting on a train tomorrow. Go pack.
Do you think that's why? How do we know he's not one of them?
I can.
He did sell us out to the enemy.
And I can go on a separate train from you.
He had plenty of opportunity while we were sleeping, Mr. G.
I was just trying.
Yes, that was the old Mustafa. This might be the dead Mustafa.
I can rise for you if make you feel more comfortable.
You can always just take a separate train.
What if we shoot him once, and if the bullet doesn't penetrate him, then we know he's okay? I mean, we know he's one of them, and if it hurts him, we'll fix it.
Mr. G, there's been enough killing for one night.
Peel a little bit of money off and just hand Mustafa a little bit of cash and say, maybe you'd better get a hotel for tonight.
Yes, right away. And he grabs the money, he sprints over and grabs his bag full of stuff, takes a few clothes that were laying about his bag and stuffs them in.
I yelled at him,
rushes out the door.
"Don't take my rice, you bastard!"
You see as he's running down the hallway, you see a bag on the floor, half full of rice.
I never trusted that son of a bitch.
He almost got away with his rice.
Gosh, Mr. G, you really shouldn't talk about Miss Camelia's boyfriend like that.
You mean the one she shot or that one?
That makes Clay laugh.
Well, you know what? Let's pack and get ready to go. We need to make sure. I'll look at the paper that I'm sure is lying around to see at what time the next train is.
Okay. Actually, see, it looks like there was a train leaving right around midnight.
Okay.
Dang.
What time is it right now?
Right now, after the events of earlier, it's about 7.
Okay, we're leaving at midnight, guys. Pack quickly.
And Clay, while we're packing, is just going to say, specifically to Jimmy, before this is over, we're probably going to see a lot more bodies. Some of them might be ours. I hope you're ready for this.
Jimmy gulps nervously. Okay, Mr. York.
Could you give me your family's address, please?
His eyes blow up to like saucers. Okay. He doesn't like the implications of that.
I put my arm around him and take a deep hit off my pipe. So Jimmy, what would you like on your tombstone in case you don't, I don't know, make it?
At this, Jimmy swoons. He just
You wanted to
collapses
say
in your
swoons?
arm.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, he swoons.
All right, so
dear.
is there anything else that you all would like to do before you board the train at midnight?
Nope.
Send a telegraph to Archie telling him that we're getting on the train.
Okay.
And other than that,
Should we check on, never mind, I don't care.
the communists? No.
Professor,
Stock up on ammo.
would you get a tele?
The Remy guy, I don't know, the one we hired, the one who we killed,
Yes,
you know.
communists.
Oh, I don't remember.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
Jimmy's
it'll
gonna
be
stuff a
fine.
few pocketfuls of ammunition. Just however much he can carry.
And Jimmy, as you're packing, you notice the feeling has not returned to your arm.
Oh no.
So is he just like flopping his arm around?
Every so often, it feels like you have muscular control, but the most you can feel is little pins and needles that prick around on your hands, fingers, and arms.
And the arm from the statue is a left arm?
It is.
Okay. A quick question on that. It's solid stone. It's not hollow like a China doll. It's solid.
Correct. Yeah, it's relatively heavy. It's not as heavy as if it were made of pure stone. I assume that Eldritch, did you tell them what you kind of figured out about it with your rolls?
No.
Okay. Well, you can tell it's not made out of pure. It's probably made out of something else.
So Clay
But
is
yeah,
going to-
it is solid.
On the broken part, is it a clean break or kind of a ragged break?
It's kind of a clean break.
He's gonna scrape that broken, like the edge where it would stick on, with Matilda, just scraping the stone to see if it actually is solid stone or not.
Ceramic.
It's solid stone, and even more. What's more, you don't notice any smaller pieces breaking loose. No dust on the edge of your blade. In fact, you would guess that if you scrape much harder, it will damage your blade.
Wait, is it stone or ceramic?
Smooth stone of some sort.
Did I say stone?
You said
The
stone.
material doesn't flake off of the arm.
Okay.
Special type of ceramic then. Although ceramic can break, technically.
Clay is gonna get out one of his larger cases, like
Yeah, well, he was saying it would have
hunting
been
rifles in.
part of the
He's
night
going
ball.
to throw that on the table, throw some cloths on there, and then let Eldritch and whoever wrap this thing up so they can put it into whatever kind of bag so they can carry it safely.
I wrap it like it would be an artifact to make it safe for transport and make it not too noticeable, and for Jimmy to be able to carry it without too much of a problem.
Jimmy's like, what?
All right.
I will go through the painstaking process of cleaning all of my guns and getting them ready for the train
Okay.
ride.
Jimmy wants
All
to.
right.
Jimmy's just going to take his numb arm and thwack it against the wall a couple of times, see if the feeling comes back.
I try and give him some first aid because he looks retarded.
Wow.
All right. So as you smack your hand against the arm, you notice there's almost, your arm turns like a bright red, almost to the point where you feel like it could bruise, but even still, you feel nothing.
I should have rolled a thing, but I didn't, Jimmy. So sorry, buddy. Out of luck. I have no idea what's wrong with you.
It's okay, Mr. G. This wasn't my good arm anyway.
Well, it will be now. If you catch my meaning, boy.
Okay, then
Wow,
I'm
once
sure I
it's
just
turn-
need to
time,
sleep it off.
so once
Jimmy, do
it's
you need help
time,
packing?
I still have control of my arm, according to Moss. So it's just numb.
All right.
once it's time, Camellia will round out everybody so that we can
Don't
leave.
you have a
'cause
ridiculous first aid? Sorry.
me?
No, Jimmy. Don't you have a ridiculous first aid?
I do have pretty high first aid. I don't know if
first
it's
aid
going
is-
to do anything.
My first
don't you
aid is
try and
only
help yourself?
60.
60? That's not a only. That's pretty good.
That's, yeah, you got a better than a 50-50 shot.
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
what the hell?
I will
Let's-
help. I will help Jimmy as well.
Sevy and
see.
her million-point character.
There you go. 16.
Okay.
What does a
Okay.
hard success do for Jimmy?
Well, you would guess that based on that, really all you would need to do is probably return blood flow to the numbed area. But to the best of your knowledge, there's no decrease in blood flow to his arm. It's hard to say.
Okay.
You could rub it a
So-
little bit.
You and Miss India are going to have to give it a personal massage.
I will tell you that you need to massage your arm, moving downwards to give more blood flow and like have the blood move if you want it to work. And then I'll go back to putting everything in the car and leave him alone.
India winks at him and Jimmy passes out. Doing that, Jimmy, Clay just comes by you after you said that and just said, she has a Thompson submachine gun in her possession. Watch what you say to her.
To who? Who'd you say that to?
To Jimmy.
To Jimmy.
Okay, I'm just going to say right now that was not actually said.
Okay.
Okay. Well, would he say that? No, he probably would say that somewhere there.
That was parody, Jimmy.
Uh,
An even more ridiculous Jimmy.
Okay.
But yeah, no, he's
So, while
concerned
you-
about the loss of his feeling. Go ahead, sorry.
Oh no! While you all are packing, go ahead and give me a listen roll.
Okay.
everybody?
Yeah.
Nope.
Regular
I'm-
success. Okay.
I got a success of some kind.
Dang it.
I think I got
Okay.
like a 10 or something.
Okay. So those of you who succeeded,
You got 28.
it's 28. Okay. So those of you who succeeded, you know, before I say that, Sevi, is it fun at all to succeed all the time?
Yeah, seriously.
Yes, it
what
is
is that
very
like?
fun. It's extremely fun when it's an extreme success.
Even if she didn't get joy out of that, just how much it destroys your soul gives her more pleasure than you could ever imagine, Moss. You are
I'll get her.
added to her list of DMs that she has destroyed.
I'll get her. I'll get her.
Wow, Moss.
All right. Okay, so those of you who succeeded, probably not too long after you got back, probably around 7:30, 7:45.
Wait. Hold on. I didn't get a listen roll, buddy. I was doing things. I just cannot get a good listen roll. I give up.
So basically, Jimmy and me.
So you both hear a bit of a commotion around 7:30 at night.
Okay.
Just outside the apartment. If you go over to the window, you look down and you can see a rather large crowd making their way in protest down the street.
Okay, can I
Well,
do
it
a
is
spot
France.
hidden
What's that got to do with me?
to see what the protest is?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll do that.
I'll help, I guess.
Oh my god. Well, I can tell you that's gonna be an absolutely amazing roll because I rolled a 2 and a 10. Whatever
course
that
it is.
means. And I used an Eureka point. So...
Yeah, you can clearly see up. Here. They're holding. A few of them are holding up signs. You can tell that a lot of them are mostly young, probably college age, maybe a little bit older Frenchmen and Frenchwomen.
Dregs of society. Got it.
Honest.
Boy.
Choose New says, Semi's the thing to so he's afraid of. There we go, a 2. I got an extreme success.
Do they got stupid pink hair and side
And-
fades?
No, they're actually very dirty, and they suck. They are all
Yeah.
holding signs that says "Libérez la rue,"
They have
Let's
blue hair?
say
which
Liberate.
Are they-
Liberty for
Are
all?
Are we still in France? Are they traditional protesters?
yeah.
Are the girls with the titties out and all? Just kidding.
Roll a luck roll.
No,
Please answer that question.
I was just
If you
joking.
fail, their titties are out.
What are they saying? Liberty for what?
Libérez la
Oh, free the...
rue.
So liberate, free the streets.
English, mother effer.
Well, Camellia doesn't know French.
See that,
Okay,
monster?
I will ask Clay what that means.
Your misery has summoned a Rudai to
Hard success, so their
misery.
titties are out.
Oh, Erudai, I will succeed where you have failed. We are still very early in this campaign. We are very early.
What
Hey,
if
Daxy, by
Moss's
the way,
hair
they
turns
have-
gray too?
They have yet to encounter the things which are not supposed to be encountered, but they will.
Yay! Let's
So, Clay, you know
Yes.
that means free the Ruhr, which you know is it's a territory which the French are currently occupying from the Germans
Can you spell that? Can
after
you
the
spell
end
that?
of World War One.
RUHR.
RUHR.
Yep. The Ruhr
And
Valley.
with that, you actually see Remy amongst the crowd.
Real Remy?
Stop everybody from shooting.
Well, it's hard to say,
Um,
but he's there.
By the way, I was going to answer something Daxy asked. He's like, why would anybody enjoy failing? I love failing at role-playing games. But that's because if I succeed all the time, then I don't get to do the challenging stuff. It's nice to go up, but sometimes it's fun to fail. Especially in Cthulhu, you can just do horrible, horrible things. It's kind of entertaining. It's a little disappointing occasionally. But if you go crazy sometimes, fun things can happen.
It's
Yes, well, if you're crazy all the time, it doesn't matter.
But you're going to become
Wow.
sane, and then you're not going to know what to do with yourself.
I've already become sane. I'm more sane than any of you.
He has like 100%
Seriously.
sanity.
Well, he has it high as he can go with his Cthulhu mythos, so it should be below 100. Well below 100.
Yeah, it should be your max should be where your if you haven't lost any, your max should be where your sanity's at.
Should be, but you let me keep that extra that you gave me, so I don't know.
All right,
have a
so
right. Yep.
okay, so
Well,
are we
no
back?
longer.
I'm saying yes.
Okay, so I will make sure that we get on the train in time, and we do have first class tickets, of course.
Yep, we have our tickets paid for and all that. So
Okay, So
We should be good. I gotta stop eating this popcorn. I'm probably making
time passes, and you eventually make it to the Gare de Lyon, which is the train station at which the Orient Express waits. It's an exhilarating moment. The shining blue and gold train at the platform, the staff in their perfect button coats, gently ushering the passengers aboard. A band plays.
Mr. G.
And the general conviviality warms everyone against the cold winter night. Stepping aboard, you all bask on the heated train and admire the luxurious paneling and the comfortable berths.
Wow, the train. The train. Mr. G. It's shaking. Mr. G, it's the train.
Unhand me, you goon.
Goon. Sorry, that got me. Now, those of you, everybody boarding the train, they make themselves a brilliant assembly, but especially tonight, as there is a large crowd gathered on the platform, throwing roses at a vibrant young woman. And I will show you this woman.
Oh, is this the woman from the dungeon?
This is Miss Caballero.
Just reach over and move Jimmy's jaw to closed position.
This
Jimmy
is ignore the name up top, but
That's
I'll
the
say
name
you
you said.
we'll say you probably know her. This is Caterina Cavallaro, an Italian soprano, whom let's see, she has she has many Parisian admirers who are seeing her off. And she and her posse immediately make their way to the salon car. Now, I'll briefly kind of give you an idea of what all is on this train. So you've got a security car, you've got several sleeping cars. There is a dining car with several tables lining either side of a narrow walkway, tables which seat 4 and tables which seat 2. You've got 2 fourgons, one at the front and one at the rear. And you've got a salon car, which is sort of a bar/lounge area. And you've also got a cathedral car.
Nice.
Where is the luggage?
The luggage is in the fourgon. You can see that your all's luggage, which, strangely enough, in the busyness of what's going on right now and having what seems to be a superstar boarding the train, it seems as though nobody's paying too much attention to what it is, but it looks like it's being put into the rear fourgon.
Ooh.
What is being placed in the rear fourgon?
Your luggage.
Okay.
Okay. Calvino is riding on Clay's shoulder right now as they're hopping onto wherever we're supposed to be boarding the train. I don't know if it matters which car we board in.
Everybody seems to be boarding into the sleeping cars. Given that it's this late at night, several people might want to go straight to bed. But as I'd said, there are a few people and a posse of Miss Caballero all making their way towards the salon car as well.
Okay. Is some of that info also in the books you gave us, the Traveler's Companion?
The Traveler's Companion, let's see.
Or does it only have stuff about the places?
So the Traveler's Companion goes over not necessarily the setup of the cars, but it does go over, it's got a menu at the very front of some of the food that'll be offered at meal times. And you've also got a list of staff, as well as a number of newspapers which are available to passengers.
Excellent.
Where is
Okay.
this?
I'd like to.
Under library and then books, and then it's the companion, the traveler's companion.
No, I know I'm looking there, but where? It says
It's
menu.
at the pretty
Under
close
the
to the
player's
front.
guide heading. The first heading under player's guide, there's preface, menu, advice to travelers, newspapers.
I'd like to, while Miss Covallaro is passing us by, Jimmy's going to take a little listen in and do a little eavesdrop and see if maybe he picks up any juicy tidbits, pieces of gossip.
Okay. Go ahead and give me another listen roll.
And I'm going to use one of those Eureka points. And let's see here. Ready, aim, listen. Hey, regular success.
Regular success. Okay. You hear them talking about people are giving her all kinds of accolades. The name L'Apparat is mentioned, and you can tell that a lot of them are speaking English because there is a bit of a language barrier between French and Italian. However, you can tell that she's Italian, and she mentions that she had just gotten done at L'Opéra about an hour ago and is on her way to Teatro alla Scala.
Well, none of that's ringing any bells. Maybe I can spot something that catches the eye.
Okay.
And you know what? Gonna go ahead and burn up that last Eureka point.
Might as well.
That's in Milan, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Did you Google that or did you know that?
It's in the companion.
Is that where we're headed?
Oh, okay.
Hard success.
Hard success. Okay. What are you looking for specifically?
Maybe. Oh gosh. Maybe somebody's got some weird little quirk about them, or maybe they're carrying something that gives something away, and an important detail. Jimmy doesn't really know what specifically he's looking for, but if there's something that sticks out, that's what he's hoping to hone in on.
Okay. You notice that all are dressed very well. There is one gentleman in kind of a dark suit with a blue tie. He's standing quite close to Miss Cavallaro and is quite obsessed with the way that she smells.
Is his
It's
name
always a
Biden by any
weirdo.
chance?
It's always a weirdo in every place.
It's got an umlaut over the I, though, and the E.
Yeah.
By then.
Well, maybe I'll take note of this gentleman and keep an eye on him. A distant relative, perhaps.
We get ourselves boarded then, I guess. Find our rooms. Our nice rooms.
Okay. All right, and you enter your rooms, and you can see that most of these sleep two. There are 4 rooms in each car, 4 sleeping cabins in each car that sleep 1, and the beds all fold up into chairs. Now you've got 3 rooms, 1 of which sleeps 1, and 2 of which sleep 2.
I will room with India Maria.
All right. Roomies. I get toppers.
Sure.
Giggity.
And then
Oh.
I'm guessing Clay is taking the single unless those two have some reason not to be in the same room. I didn't even. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
So
Bottoms
I
have
guess
been
I'll.
confirmed.
Oh dear. Now, again, we will remind you she does have the Tommy gun. So Clay, you said you're taking the single?
I'm gonna guess so because he has Calvino with him, and he technically paid for
All of it.
I think all of it. And let you
Well,
two
we
have
did.
rooms.
Yeah, I mean, you did pay for it, and then we got money from Professor Smith to cover it. That's true. So we gave you back that money that you paid for the train.
True.
Well, Mr. G, I guess it's you and me.
Something here.
Oh joy! I cannot wait.
Okay.
I read my book.
Quick question. So,
Okay.
I'm assuming that after everybody's on board and the train gets running through, what are the procedures for checking luggage?
What do you mean? Like how you get back in there, or?
Yeah. Yep. Like, do I need an escort, or can I just go down there?
So you would know that there are typically a lot of the crew also sleeps in the foregons.
Oh.
So it's not necessarily guarded per se, but it's not left alone either.
Okay.
Where's the cat?
He's in
With-
the room.
with
He's
Clay.
been riding on Clay's shoulder.
Yeah. I will go to the luggage to check on my flamethrower in any event.
Okay. Give me just a second because my fantasy grounds is not responding.
No.
You just hear giggles and squeals when she opens it up. She's like, "Ee." Just, "Ee." I'll be right back. I gotta check and see if Kelvin wants to come in.
Okay. So.
Oh, the GM is no longer in control. The world is ours. We can do whatever we want.
Yes. Tommy guns for everyone.
Yay! Tommy guns and flamethrowers, dual wield.
All right, so you go back into the foregun and you look around, and there are a couple of birds which look like a few crew members are sleeping. However, there is one that's kind of on a fold-out right next to the... he immediately stands up and straightens out his... He says, yes, can I be of service?
Nope, carry on. I just came to check on something.
Oh, may I see your ticket, please?
Oh, sure.
Okay, you flash your ticket, and he nods and kind of gives you a gesture as in, go right ahead. Go ahead, and as you're sifting through all of the luggage, give me a spot hidden roll.
Okay, I got either 41 or 5.
Okay. A 41 or a 5.
There you go. It was a 40. It was a 40.
A
Yeah,
41.
41.
Okay, so that is a hard success. That's what you needed. So eventually, after sifting around for probably about 5 minutes, moving luggage off top of boxes and crates, you eventually come across a crate, probably about 2 feet by 4 feet, and stamped on the lid off in the corner is what looks to be a brand of a dove.
Okay. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Alright. I will open the crate and hope that it came with like a backpack to hide it.
Okay. The crate is actually nailed shut. It seems as though whoever put this here probably didn't want it being easily checked.
That makes sense.
Wrapped up in a triple fat goose.
Yeah. What are the chances that they included the a hiking backpack to hide it?
Give me a hard luck roll.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Oh, I mean, like a big sailor's laundry bag kind of thing, the cargo bag that sailors use and Marines.
Moss, how much does that thing weigh?
It's a good. I was gonna ask that.
With a
It's
tank on it.
Oh my god! No. Oh, failed.
Actually failed a roll. Wait.
It's hard to say whether they included a backpack or not.
Okay.
Given the size of the crate and the size of the flamethrower, you'd imagine probably not.
Okay.
However, let me see. Let me see here. Do.
Tracy says she just felt it to throw everybody off.
Let's see. Firing range, feed system, mass. It's about 70 pounds when it's full.
Can she even carry that?
I think we're gonna have to strap it to a truck or something.
That is a good question. Chances are she probably wouldn't be able to carry much else if she was carrying that.
Yeah. All right. Well, now I know it's here. I have to figure out a way to get it off here. Maybe we can strap it somewhere later. Like
Okay.
some type
it
of
gets
device.
lighter as you burn the fuel off.
That's true.
The
That
more
is
you
true.
use it, the lighter it gets.
Yep. All right. I will head back to my room and go to bed.
Which is incentive to use it, by the way.
Okay.
But first she says good night to the flamethrower.
Yeah,
Mommy
I'll say
loves
good night.
Sounds good.
Sit
And
in bed.
do you all go to sleep?
As Tuzno says, she higs it. I read the book.
I hug
Okay.
the crate before I leave, and I'll say soon, my darling, soon, and then I'll leave.
The attendant looks at you strangely.
Because someday you might actually let me get some knowledge from this stupid book.
Never. And Clay is going to spend.
What did I tell you?
the
Like
evening
3
writing up
weeks?
Things.
Did it take you like 3 weeks to do a full research?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Been like 6 hours. No, wait. Clay is basically going to be writing until sleep. And in
Okay.
fact, if he can get some food delivered, because he wants something nice for, he promised Calvino something nice. So I'm going to look at the menu here real quick.
Made a
I
mistake.
think there was salmon in here. Yeah, there is salmon. They have baked fillet, salmon fillets with mayonnaise. I tell them, that will be fine. If Calvino doesn't want the mayonnaise, we'll just scrape it off.
You know that these foods are not actually served outside of mealtime.
Okay, so he'd have to get something else.
Yeah. However, they do offer simple snacks, like if you wanted bread and cheese, or if you wanted some wine brought to your cabin, they could definitely do that.
I'm sorry, did you say bread and cheese?
Bread and cheese. If they have anything
boy.
small like that, even if they have simple things like smoked salmon or something, nothing like an actual meal, something they can just lop a piece off and put it with the cheese and stuff.
Well, I think we watched a video all about the kinds of cuisine served on the Orient Express.
Was he?
We did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
quite a
Savvy
vast
put a
array of delicious
I did.
things.
If you
It
watch,
was really good. I kind of want to make it, or somebody to make it. Particularly the potato one. Like the mashed potatoes are like in a little like dollop in a way that are just baked.
Yeah, the way that looked, it was looked really good.
Just
But eventually,
whatever
a
it doesn't
servant,
cause. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you're good. Eventually, a servant comes to your room, Clay, carrying a plate full of bread and cheese and a bit of smoked salmon on a silver platter, as everything is delivered on a silver platter on the Orient Express.
Is this the next day or?
No, so this is you all are going to bed, I assume.
Yep, this will be bed after that. He greets him in the door. He's basically wearing his pants and boots and his suspenders, but he's just wearing a tank top. So he's just huge dude that's all scarred and burned and beat up with a pen and a book in his hand, and opens the door and he's like, ah, good. Looks down at him.
Book
right.
and lots of coffee.
So you all go to bed. Around 2 in the morning, you are all awoken.
Oh no.
Not by anything malicious or
Yeah, right.
otherwise frightful,
We don't trust you.
but by the sound of a beautiful aria.
Oh my
It seems as though the opera singer in the salon car has taken to song, and actually it's very pleasant and beautiful.
Looks like Wayne Brady Gore is gonna have to shoot a bitch.
I'm gonna go back to bed.
Yeah, as you listen to that, you pass through, you see out the window, the light kind of dissipates as you hear the sound of the train magnify, and you begin passing through a long tunnel. Eventually, at about 6:45 a.m., you arrive in Lausanne. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Lausanne, Switzerland. And the train comes to a stop.
Oh man. I hope that singing wasn't what I thought it was.
Now, we have nothing. Wait. We didn't have any indication that there was anything in Switzerland, correct? Or did we? Like a part of the simulacrum? I'm trying to remember if all of our notes here.
Hang on.
Okay, Sophia.
Hold on.
So
let me
France, Venice, Trieste, Belgrade. Okay.
If you don't remember, you can.
look. I'm looking
Yeah,
at
I got Beddoes' notes in front of me.
the statue was dismembered in Paris prior to the French Revolution. Okay, so we got that. Napoleon soldiers carried the piece into Venice. Another fragment made its way to Trieste, which is Trieste, which is in Italy, I think. There might be a piece in the Kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slavs at the National Museum of Belgrade. One part was lost near Sofia during the Bulgarian War. Where are we? You said no. We're not.
Well, isn't Belgrade? Isn't that in Switzerland?
Belgrade, isn't that in like no, my gosh, no, Serbia.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then it says Milan.
So
and near
everybody, go
Sofia,
ahead and give me an idea roll.
Okay. Make that small.
Listen, my brain gets so little exercise. You gotta let me at least try.
Nope, I failed.
Oops, I'm trying to put a. There we go.
Idea
Where's my
roll.
ID roll? Boom, there it is.
Where did I find ideal roll?
I succeeded.
Up on the
It's
main,
your
the main
main.
page.
And me.
Your intelligence. If you look right under the word int or the letters int, it says idea.
Oh, there it is.
Regular success.
All right.
All right. So
This
those of
hard
you who
success.
succeeded, you recall a letter which you were given by Christian Lorien.
This is the one that this is the guy who Wellington. He was the guy who said, please.
He was the one who wanted more information on whether or not there may have been a piece of the simulacrum just beneath Lorien's house.
Okay. So he might be a source of more info on the thing. Regardless of whether or not we tell him we found anything. Like okay.
Summary, I apologize for those changes to his request.
Do we know how long the train stops here? Is it just for the day or?
Well, there are multiple trains which pass through the area.
Yeah.
So
I just
even
don't know
if
we had to take ourselves off.
Yeah, even if this one did leave, there would be one shortly soon after.
Okay. Yeah, we just want to stay with our stuff. So basically, we'd have to, if we're going to be gone for a long enough time, we have to take everything.
Well,
with us
if you,
somewhere. Yeah.
I want to say, if you decide to disembark, you can have the attendants here see to your luggage and make sure it gets off the train.
Okay.
Where do you
how's that
see that
connected,
he's
man?
from Switzerland?
So you
we're
dress
looking
up
for
at the
some
top.
German guy, yeah.
Oh,
Is he German?
Yeah, okay. Rue Street. Lausanne, Switzerland.
You know, Jimmy, you you are the keeper of the peace. You need to guard that with your life, dear boy. You think you can do that?
Well, I mean, I already guarded it with my arm.
well, I think we should definitely. Get out. We can tell the folks to get our luggage off, maybe. And go talk to this person. I think we'll need it.
Okay.
Don't.
So the attendants remove your luggage from the train and set it on the platform before you.
Even the special luggage?
All of the luggage that was, all the luggage that belongs to you. And yes, that includes your very, very heavy package. Camellia.
Okay. Yep.
No.
Yep.
I would
that
think
would be
Jimmy.
everything.
I think Jimmy would keep the arm, the wrapped up arm with him, since he's been entrusted with it apparently.
Yep. It's in its own bag.
So the
Jimmy has had
area
greatness
around
built upon him.
in Lausanne, given that it's 6:45 in the morning, it's very, very cold, and there is a heavy fog which is blanketing the area. It makes it very hard to see any good distance in front of you. The air is almost thick, and it makes you feel slightly claustrophobic. You would guess that being 6:45 in the morning, many businesses are not open. However, there is an open cafe nearby with a nice warm light.
Okay.
Excellent. Making a beeline for that.
Yeah, we'll go there.
And then find, someone who can tell us where the nearest hotel is so we can get some rooms. Just in
Okay.
case we're here for a bit.
All right. So the place you walk into this nice snug little cafe, and you can smell immediately the warming sense of coffee, croissants, all kinds of different pastries.
No problem.
You ask about lodging, and are you asking for any sort of lodging in particular? Very nice lodging, first class, or does it matter?
Really nice lodging because, they only get to go to Switzerland for once in their life, probably. Who knows? So we'll make it nice.
Okay. So the individual behind the counter informs you of the Beau Rivage Palace.
Can you write it down, please?
Let me see if I will copy this. And he also mentions that there are many diplomats in town as well.
Oh?
It seems as though there are many diplomats from several countries, including Italy, France, Britain, and even Turkey.
Oh boy.
Said that
Okay.
they're
Can't
potentially
see.
working on best that he knows. It seems as though they're rumor has it that they're working on some sort of treaty.
Okay.
Is there a newspaper that I can grab over here that I can read in English?
Sure. We'll say that there is.
Is there any type of headlines on this treaty thing or why the diplomats are here?
Yeah, so you search through the newspaper and you quite quickly find, just as I said, that there is something called the Conference of Lausanne currently being held, attended by representatives from Turkey, Britain, Italy, and France. According to sources close who are familiar with the thinking of these diplomats, its purpose is for the eventual outcome of what is to be called the Treaty of Lausanne, which will, in effect, establish the Republic of Turkey.
Okay. And after we get that info, Clay is going to ask the person about the address of this Wellington person. Where would we find this?
He looks at it and he says, "Oh, that's the old taxidermy shop. Wellington, the Englishman, runs it."
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, just head down. Rue Saint Etienne is just 2 streets down. Keep following that towards the Belvedere, and you'll be there.
Excellent. Give
What
him
time do they open?
a couple of francs.
Oh, normally he opens the door around 9 o'clock in the morning.
We can enjoy some breakfast, and we can make our way casually there if we need to stop by anything, see a sight on the way if you want to.
Okay. All right. So you can order whatever you'd like. Like I said, they have coffee, warm milk sprinkled with chocolate. Sounds very nice.
Coffee.
The rising sun struggles to pierce the dense blanket of mist shrouding everything. The atmosphere is kind of daunting and alienating as the sun begins to rise up higher and higher, but you feel momentarily out of place. However, around 9 o'clock in the morning, you make your way down Rue Saint Etienne, number 50. The building is on a cobblestone street on a quiet corner on, let's see, it's a quiet corner on the side of town. You see a sign on the side of the building which marks it as Wellington Fields. Taxidermy, 50 Rue Saint Etienne. You look and you see that the shop window is dark and doesn't have any sort of displays or anything, but heavy crimson curtains prevent any view of the interior. And similar curtains cover the window on the door. A small sign in several languages declares that the shop is open.
Okay. Real quick, I was looking to see here because the museum and library and stuff is open Wednesday, Saturday, and Sundays in this place. What day
Today's
is
Friday.
it right now?
Today's Friday.
Okay. So tomorrow, if Eldritch needs to go to a library with Jimmy, there will be one open.
I'm
At least
also
that one,
looking.
anyway.
They have a first-class restaurant called the Rue Haldimand, and they have Le Chat Noir, which is a large coffee shop near Musée Orient.
It's Switzerland.
Yep, you are in Switzerland, and you're
Sounds
actually
all
pretty
Frenchy.
close. You're pretty close to the border between France and Switzerland, but you're just inside
Ah.
Switzerland.
Okay, so we can still smell the garlic.
Yes.
All right. Well, enter the place since it says it's open.
Okay, so you open the door, and entering, you feel like you step into an entirely different world. It's a very eclectic collection of taxidermied animals. as you walk in, the room is just blazing hot as a fire burns inside. The smell of formaldehyde assaults your nostrils. Animals of every description pose in surreal, conflicting tableau, and large vases overflow with dried lavender and other aromatic flowers, but it's hardly enough to even attempt to cover the stench of the formaldehyde. You see an individual working on what looks to be a stuffed bear. He says, yes, welcome to my taxidermy shop. How can I help you?
Just extend a hand out, pull his glove off and extend a hand out and just say, Clay York.
Clay York, you're the one who, you're the author, right?
Just nods.
Oh, well, my brother William, he loves your work. I would love to introduce you all. Say, why don't we, he takes his gloves off and he shakes your hand, gripping it with both hands hurriedly. He says, why don't we all make our way upstairs to my living space and we can have some tea, yeah?
Excellent. And just introduce everyone briefly.
Okay,
and let
you
the
look at
ladies
him.
go first.
Okay. He opens the door, and as you pass by, he has very little hair on his head, and you can see dark circles ring around his eyes, giving him kind of a haunted look. Basically, the entire time you've been talking to him, which hasn't been long at this point, but you can tell based on the smell that kind of emanates from him in his current state, he is quite the chain smoker. He's currently got a cigarette in his mouth. And there's something about his movements that seems almost oppressive, but he's been perfectly polite. And you can tell that there's a little bit of reservedness, almost maybe a shyness in the way that he moves and speaks. But he ushers you up the stairs.
I want to do a spot hidden as we're kind of moving along to kind of see if something is odd about him, because now Camellia is thinking he's a zombie pretending to wear a human body. Like, this is just where her mind is at.
And Clay is making a psychology roll because he's trying to find out if he notices that, like, is this person haunted by, an illness, a mental illness, something.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead, both of you. Let's see what we can figure out here.
Psychologize him. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I mean, you can definitely tell he is a haunted man. He's about 35. He appears to be probably he looks to be probably about in his 50s. But you can tell based on that psychology, he's not quite that old. Something in his past or present has aged him pretty rapidly. Camellia, did you roll as well?
I did. I saw one of the dice was a 20. I didn't see the other dice, but my spot hidden is like a 97 or something. So it will be a success. It's just a matter of what it is because I didn't see the other roll. So hopefully it will show up soon enough.
Okay. And you're trying to find out if he's like wearing, or if he's impersonating another person?
Yeah, like I'm trying to like see like, is there like another dead body in there? Is there a pile of blood that was like scrubbed, like potentially hiding something like a different person? Does it look like the way that he's walking that maybe he's a zombie who's not very comfortable in his skin? Or do I see any type of papers lying around that might give us a hint about the fact that he might try to kill us? Why is this like taking so long?
Just assume everybody wants to kill you. And you'll be fine.
I just look at him and I say to him in Latin, "Are you another Makriot doppelganger?" Obviously, Makriot is not a Latin word. Maybe not doppelganger either. But as much of that in Latin as I can get away with.
Should I roll again?
In his direction.
Should I roll again and see if that works?
I'm sorry, I don't speak Latin. Yeah, I mean, you can try rolling again. I'm not sure why that's not popping up.
I'll do a
I
list.
Would it
got-
have been a success?
Yeah, I got a 1 and a 70. I don't know why it's not loading.
Just for shoots and ladders here, I'll do a listen to see if I see somebody screaming for help in the basement or something.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a spot hidden to see if he has
Hard
any
success.
scimitars or daggers on him as well.
That's a good one, actually.
Although I barely got a success.
Okay. You can tell, Eldridge, you can tell that he is not currently armed.
Okay.
And then Jimmy, all you can hear is the sound of a boiler downstairs as the fire roars within it and heats up the downstairs room to an almost unbearable temperature. And you can see as you climb up the stairs, you look on either side of you. Just immediately as you crest the top of the stairs, there's a door off to your left and then 2 doors off to your right. All of which are currently closed. You see just in front of you there is an open doorway that leads into what looks like a kitchen/dining room. Edgar, he ushers you into the kitchen/dining room, and you look inside. You see a very normal-looking arrangement. It's got a range. It's got a smallish table with 4 chairs seated around it. I just spit all over my desk. I don't know if you can see that on my camera. The window is currently open all the way to kind of let some of the heat out that's emanating up through the floor from the downstairs. And you see an individual sitting at the table. His head is almost kind of like an oblong shape. And he's currently wearing a hat, almost like a bowler hat. And he stares at Clay as he enters the room
Okay.
with an
Oh,
emotionless
there
face.
we go. I got an extreme success.
Yay.
Okay. All right. So just based on what you've seen so far, passing through up the stairs into the kitchen, there's nothing in there that would really give you the idea that he's hiding much of anything.
Okay.
I still think he's a zombie.
Why does this person have an oblong face? Is it like a strange face, or is it just an oddly shaped face, or?
It's he's got a very oddly shaped head.
Okay. Like maybe he has had some sort of a disease, or he has something, or he has a deformity.
You can give me probably a medicine roll, unless you just wanted to ask somebody directly.
He's gonna make a medicine roll. He only has a 1 in it, but I mean, he has first aid if that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be better than medicine?
Probably not first aid. Yeah, medicine would be something.
All right, we'll see. We'll even use his last point on it just in case.
Oh, you did it.
No way, dude.
Yeah, nice.
Hey.
Let me roll for
That's
backup in the pipe.
crazy.
So I got one of her rolls because it was stuck in the pipe.
There you go.
So, based on the shape of his head and what you know about the Great War, it seems as though this individual is probably a veteran and probably had a very bad injury, which caused him to have some sort of a procedure done in order to basically keep him alive and restructure what is left of his head.
Okay.
Got a moon head.
So Clay is just going to look at him, give him a very grim smile, and say, "The war hit you too."
He looks and stares straight at you and says
Clay will
nothing.
turn one of the chairs around and put his back there, and he'll just sit down kind of near him.
Edgar looks over at you and he says, "Oh, don't mind William. He's not much of a talker. Oh, you, William." And you see he's kind of hunched over the range with a kettle as he puts it on the burner. And he says, give us a few minutes, let the kettle get going, and we'll have us some tea. Now, tell me, what brings a famous author and his compatriots to Lucerne?
Your letter to a certain doctor in France concerning a certain item or place that you were interested in.
Are you collecting?
Can you say that again?
Are you collectors as well?
Enthusiasts?
Oh. Well, did you by chance come across anything while you were at the Lorians? Unfortunately, they didn't respond to my letter, so I am curious as to if what I had heard about their property was correct.
There was nothing there, but I'm kind of curious what information you found.
Oh, I came across a certain scroll, and it had mentioned something about something called the Sedefkar Simulacrum. In my researches, it led me to that address. Some old German nobleman to live there, and apparently last known owner of the simulacrum.
Gore wakes up from an apparent
Can
stupor.
we see the scroll?
and looks over at the guy and says, Mr. Wellington. I presume.
Yes, she looked over at Chameleon and he says, I'm afraid that I've got some interested parties in the scroll. Yes, I'm sorry, and you are? And he looks over at Gore.
Oh, Gore, Wellington, would you like some beef? Turkey?
He looks confusedly. William shifts his gaze over towards you.
So you said you got
Staring.
some interesting parties in the scroll, so you sold the scroll?
Well, no, I've not sold it. I've not sold it yet. However, I've got. I know a few people who might be interested in purchasing it. And unfortunately, with the costs of upkeep in the shop and my lack of uncovering any other information about the simulacrum, I'm forced apart. However, I am having it appraised. I have a little meeting that me and my compatriots call the 7:30 Club. We're meeting later on tonight with an appraiser. If you all would like to join, and if you're interested.
Oh goodness.
Can we? I mean, do you mind if we just see the scroll now? We're not gonna take it off your hands. We're just curious.
Well, I would love to show it to you now, but I actually keep it in a safety box down at the bank.
That's wise. Especially in a place with such a raging boiler downstairs. You keep it quite warm in here.
I wouldn't dare keep it here. I feel as though it's far too valuable. It's very old and not even written on what seems like paper. I'm not sure what it is, but
some sort
it's
of a
quite the interesting
parchment.
artifact.
I'm sure it's not
What's that?
skin or anything. Oh,
Likely a skin parchment or a goat skin or something.
Oh, goat skin, surely. Yes.
What time is your meeting?
Well, we are thinking about meeting at, excuse me. Let's see.
Is it
Where was it?
7:30?
No,
Is it
that's just
7:30
that's what we call ourselves. We're meeting at the... Where'd it go? We're meeting at around 9:00 p.m. this evening at Le Chat Noir.
La Chat Noir.
And the person you're meeting is somebody you can trust?
Yes, actually, is well, we call him the Duke. And at this point, you hear a loud rapping at the door downstairs. He says, "Oh, Oh, I'm sorry. Give me just one moment.
Okay. At this point, Calvino is probably still, because he's been with us, because I didn't let him go wandering off. He's been in the other room. He's probably sitting next to some taxidermy thing, just looking like another piece of taxidermy wildlife, just watching the room.
All right. And so Edgar strolls downstairs to get the door, leaving you all alone with William. And he is staring at all of you. And eventually his gaze focuses on Jimmy, emotionless, unmoving. Eventually he looks down at a scrap of paper and writes down a message and slides it over to you, Jimmy.
Nervously, Jimmy reaches down and picks it up and takes a look.
It says, "A fine day today, isn't it?"
Well, yeah, yes, mister, I guess it is.
Come up and see me sometime.
And
I've got a van.
he shifts his gaze over to Camellia and just stares. And about 10 minutes of this uncomfortableness later, Edgar returns with a large Frenchman, introducing him as, this is my old friend, the Duc d'Assens. He is a dapper and rotund, middle-aged Frenchman, and his hair is dark and well-groomed, and his mustache is tastefully waxed. His eyes are a very watery blue, and his spats are impeccable. And with that, we'll go ahead and call an end to tonight's session as the Duke enters the room.
Ta-da.
And so, let's get some improvement rolls out of the way.
Yay.
First combat in a while, guys. And Camellia,
There was combat?
Yeah, believe it or not, there was supposed to be.
Combat and a train.
Yeah, it was in the turn order. I consider that combat.
Yeah. So, I tell you what, why don't we go with, who haven't we gone first with in a while? Nomi, do you want to go first?
Sure. Let's go. And I'm rolling improvement, right? So I did, what did I get? I should have written that down. I got a hard success on ideal check.
Okay, so that doesn't get an improvement. Let's see. You got an idea roll. You got, let's see.
I'm looking.
Fail.
So when you do your skill checks, if you're on the right page, did it just not the one with all the pluses, the normal one? There's a little circle before every word, every skill, and they should all be unchecked in this session.
I got a luck check.
You got a luck. You also got natural world.
Okay.
You did get natural. I thought you did a listen.
She did. No, she. Oh, I don't know.
did
if
it.
she did.
No, I didn't do listen.
What was the thing you had 80% in that you succeeded at?
I got a luck check at 70%.
Well, I thought one of your skills. Maybe I was thinking. Of
She got a medicine, a first aid.
Oh yeah.
I think it was.
I didn't roll a medicine.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you rolled a first aid. Or no, that
I
was
didn't.
Sebi who did that.
Yeah.
That was Sebi who did that.
Oh, that's right. You failed.
Yeah, so it looks like natural world and luck would be your two.
Okay.
Yeah, just in the future, if you do attempt a roll, just go ahead and check that little tick box next to the word. That way, it'll help you remember what you succeeded on.
Oh, that makes more sense. Okay. So, what was it again? I'm sorry, I'm just prolonging this. A sanity check what I failed. I fumbled.
You've got natural world, so go ahead and roll your natural world.
Hey, Camellia, your test came through in the chat.
Okay, so you don't get to improve that one, unfortunately, but you do still get a luck roll.
Okay. Luck. Let's go back to here.
And you succeeded on that one too. So no improvements for India. Unfortunately. Go ahead and tag whoever you want to go next.
Chris, you can go next.
Thank you. Alrighty. I'll be quick. I don't have that many things. Let's do my luck roll first. Fail. All right.
Nice.
Woohoo! Things are coming up, Jimmy. All right.
All right.
50. That's a 57. And we shall go over to my skills. I rolled well on my occult. Hey, all right. And I learned something from it.
Nice.
Ooh,
6
6
magical
already.
points.
And listen again. That one, man, I think I've almost got that maxed out.
Yeah.
All right, so just the occult. All right.
All right. Very nice.
Frost.
All right, we got 3 of them to go. We'll go with medicine first here because he's got 1% in it. Hey, look at that. You failed. Wow.
Wow.
Look at that.
Okay, that's a nice thing
good.
to improve on. Let's see. Occult, he's got a low skill as well, so hopefully he'll succeed. Nice. And a whole point.
Better than nothing.
But a point is a point, and psychology, if he succeeds, is going to be kind of amazing. Yeah. So, no. And then we go with luck. Where's this luck? 50-50 chance of getting in here. Hey! Oh, wow.
Nice.
All right, and I'm gonna throw it at Sebi.
Firearms. That will not succeed no matter what. I mean, I know it kind of sucks, but like, I think I'll roll and then 62 potentially first aid. Maybe I failed that one, so to be determined. I'll listen. I have a 90, which that one not, because it's either a 43 or a 34. Persuade, I have, nope, that will not work. And spot hidden, I got a potentially a 90, which would not. So maybe first aid will improve. Whenever they show up, I'll verify. Then I'll roll luck, and potentially got a 47 or a 74, which is not enough. So I might have only one roll to improve. And if first aid improves, I'm gonna roll a d10. And it'll go back by 8. So I'll just wait for confirmation on that one.
All right. Very good. Go ahead and tag somebody.
It's like real world travel times in the 1920s for her rolls.
Yeah, no kidding.
Who hasn't got
From the
JT?
telegram. I think JT,
JT,
Is JT the only one? Yeah.
our guy. Unless you get to make some rolls for all the dead guys. No? Oh. It was a good roll, though. Just not a great roll.
It was something. Nope.
Dang.
Is that the only thing you succeeded on was spot hidden?
Yep.
Okay.
And luck.
All right. So we'll start from the last and go forward. JT, let everybody know where they can find you.
In bed.
Anywhere else?
Smoking Barrel tomorrow on Dragon's Tavern Live. And then on Friday, Mummy's Mask on G&G Titties. And after that, some Kaiju Watch on my channel, which will be fun. And I don't know if we're doing anything Saturday. And then Rift's coming up soon. Very soon.
Oh, it was at
3 weeks.
26, so I did not succeed on first aid. Damn it. Okay.
And I will pass it to the wizard.
Well, hi, I'm a wizard. I'm Frost. You can find me here on Mondays doing this kind of stuff and making all kinds of ape noises at Clay when he gets disturbed by things that make noises and set him off. And also making Jimmy uncomfortable, which is, half of his job, maybe. And you can find me on Tuesdays and Thursdays on Geeks and Gamers Tabletop and Moonskull, respectively, from 5 to 7, doing Frost Written, the Legend Seeker lore streams that I do over there. And occasionally just check me out on Kick and Twitch, and you'll find me playing all kinds of weird games with, lately, a lot of times, with JT, trying to keep him alive or trying to kill him, alternatively. And let's see. I'm going to throw it at Nomi because she has her arms behind her head and she's yawning. It's perfect timing.
Oh, man, you caught me. Hi, you can catch me on Twix at Nomi Without You every Monday here with Moonskull until we all die. Or someone dies, I'm not sure. But you can catch me here doing Call of Cthulhu. Excuse me, every Thursday on my channel at YouTube or at Nomi Without You. We have Dames and Dorks. We do have a special guest this Thursday that's some of y'all might be very familiar with. I cannot confirm that he is a Fed or not, but just come through if you want to. Let's see. Yeah, if I get invited to hang out with you guys again for Saturday games, I can, we'll talk more about that. But that's what I got going on. Just follow me on Twitter if I tweeting it or something. And then Chris, you're next.
Thank you. I am Chris with a dagger, all one word. I don't really have anything necessarily out just yet, but maybe I will soon. Follow me on, to use Nomi's terminology, Twix and Minds to find out. Again, at Chris with a dagger, all one word. That's pretty much, and of course, Monday nights with these wonderful folks and JT to play Call of Cthulhu. And I will pass it on down to, did we already do JT? Oh, yeah. Yes, we did. So I guess that leaves you, Sevi.
All right. Hello, everyone. I am Sevi. You can find me at Geeks and Gamers Tabletop on Thursdays and Fridays for tabletop games. Then Sundays for Pokemon. Then over at Moonskull, Saturdays for Star Wars. Mondays for Call of Cthulhu. And then we do have our podcast show Wednesday After Dark. And then I'm doing solo streams on Sundays. I'm gonna start building that monster of the Millennium Falcon on Sunday. So hopefully you guys come and hang out with me. Please follow my socials. They are in chat. Oh, and then obviously Saturday Crimson Throne. I'm not used to plugging it because they just started, and I'll pass it over to Moss.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us this evening. If you want more of this questionable face, you can find it here on Mondays, Tuesdays over on Tales from the Dragon's Tavern for Smoke and Barrel. Wednesdays, every other Wednesday for WOD or Wednesday After Dark. Thursdays on Geeks and Gamers Tabletop for March of the Dragon Queen, and Saturdays on Moonskull for Star Wars. And I can't think of a better time than now, but I think I'm going to go ahead and announce it. I've been talking about a little thing that I've been working on here for a little while, and I think it's about time I give you guys a little bit of detail on it. So over on Tales from the Dragon's Tavern, I am going to be launching yet another campaign, the One Ring system. And this will be set in Middle Earth, and we'll be going on a few adventures in the time frame between The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. And we've got none other than Frost, our lovely mod Michaela. We've got Commander N, and we've got JJ, all taking part in this adventure. And I'm very, very excited. Those of you who know me know that Lord of the Rings is very, very close to my heart. So I'm super, super, super excited to get this going. And it's going to be in a completely different format than what we're doing here. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more digestible, a little bit more narrative driven. And I'm very, very excited about it. So I think that's about all I've got going on in my life, as if I'm not busy enough on top of working full time. So if you would go ahead, if you haven't already, leave us a like, leave us a comment after the stream ends, because God knows it helps with the algorithm. And with that, I say adieu, auf Wiedersehen, Gesundheit, and God bless.